It's Monday, and around these parts, Monday means Story Day. Last week we started playing Dragon Age 2, Millwall nil, and we are Ethan Hawke. We are saving the day in Kirkwall. Um, we did an elvish ritual for Flemeth, Asher Bellinar, to give her a Sunday name. And last time, and then I think we're about to go chase a missing, search for a missing boy. Not chase. We're not chasing the boy. We're not chasing any boys. We are chasing after a missing child to reunite him. I think he might also be a full-grown person. I don't know. I can't remember the quest. We're starting in, let's say, 5 minutes exactly. I'm Admiral Stupid, and this has been your irregularly scheduled audio check. I said, does my mic sound weird and hot in a way that it doesn't normally sound? Who knows? Sounds fine. Oh, what? Sounds fine, bitch. Wow. Okay. Oh god, now we're getting double audio because the Twitch app sucks and my thumb sucks and I suck my thumb. Wait, I'm confused now. Oh god, it's all going wrong. Fucking Gary as Jesse from Breaking Bad. I've never seen a break. I've never broken a bad. Um, yeah, science, bitch. Sounds fine, bitch. Meth, bitch. I assume that's how he punctuates his sentences. What am I talking about? We're getting started in 3 minutes 45. And you should be sorry. You will be sorry. Everyone loves meth. It's very Moorish, I've heard. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking. I've got to save up all my talking. Hello, I'm Admiral Stupid. Today is Monday, so it is...
What does this mean, Precious? What does it mean?
Thanks for that. I'm Admiral Stupid and I've accidentally dressed as Tony Soprano today. I bought a shirt because I thought it looked comfortable, and it was similar but not the same as the material to the other sort of shiny shirt I bought, but except this one's too big, and so now I look a bit like Tony Soprano, and yeah, for that you might, I might whack you, Gary, if you're not careful. I'm not going to focus on it because I'll have a think about the no spoiler thing, but like, here's the thing. The irony here being that I don't actually give a fuck about spoilers, personally. But I know that some people can be kind of sensitive to it, and I kind of see where they're coming from. So that was my thinking on that in the day, and I didn't necessarily see it as that big of a deal one way or the other, which probably means the tag can just go. But I'll think about it later. For now, we are here, and we being Ethan Hawke. Hello, I'm Ethan Hawke. I know I don't look like what you might think I'm supposed to look like. We're playing Dragon Age 2. If I am even 5% competent, we've installed 2 mods, one of which is to increase the size of the on-screen text, the subtitles and the lore stuff. Not a massive difference, but unfortunately it was like the only one I could find. And I spent like 5 minutes looking. The second one is Dragon Age 2 on the EA platform already has an HD pack that you get with it that was released after the fact. But I saw someone else who'd done their own HD pack, and from the pictures I was like, oh, I want to give this a try. So I think I have both of those installed correctly. We will see what happens. Anything could happen with Bush in the White House. I think I've made that joke for like 15 years after I heard it. I think I first heard it in a Plinkett review of one of the Star Wars prequels. One of the Plinkett reviews anyway. And at the time it was already, the point of the joke was that it was dated. Because this is in like 2009, 2010 when Obama was in the White House, and he's like, oh, anything's possible with Bush in the White House. So it's only aging better if I'm making that joke now. Alright, we are Ethan Hawke. Ethan Hawke is number 1. After a year in Kirkwall, you're finally free to make your fortune. An opportunity to join a Deep Roads expedition has arisen. But according to Varric, you'll need to raise enough coin to convince his brother to make you a partner. How have I played 4 hours? I feel like I've done nothing. Gary would love a wee Bush in the White House. Would you? Would you, you fucking pervert? That was maybe a bit harsh. You bleeding pervert. Alright.
But I cannot guarantee his safety if he continues to resist.
Now, I can't tell if this is more HD than the HD we already had.
He's an apostate.
Is this game set in Orkney? Yep, that's right, Kirkwall. It's set in fantasy Orkney. Where everything is grey and sand coloured. Because Kirkwall is just a big imposing block of a town. City, whatever. Oh man, a mouldy ragdoll. Alright. Hello, you look like a quest giver.
I am sorry for your loss, mistress. But I can offer your son mercy only if he turns
it's
himself
Gary.
in.
Gary the Templar.
I'm trying to find him, but...
The Templars cannot tolerate apostates.
Can we help this woman? This could be Mother.
Okay, now I'm less sure that the subtitle thing worked. Can I help?
It sounds
Can
like
Ethan
your
Hawke
son is
save
in
the day?
trouble. Is there anything I can do?
You heard all of that and still you would help? An apostate? Oh, thank you. I am Ariane. My boy, Fainriel. He's all I have. All my family. When I learned he had magic, I could not bear to send him to the circle.
So the elves in this
But his
game are
connection to the
a
Fade,
mixture
It
of
gives him nightmares. Dreams
the
of
two
demons
flavours of
speaking in
Irish
his mind.
and Welsh.
I would rather lose him to the circle than to himself.
Okay, where is Finrail now?
Did your son run away?
He learned I had contacted Sir Thrask. He felt I betrayed his trust. He thinks he can live free of the circle. But I am afraid without proper training, he'll kill himself.
I mean, does it matter? What's this question? Hawk, what's this about? What does it matter if she's Dalish?
Those look like Dalish tattoos. Why do you live in the city?
I was
You
born
can't just
to
ask people
Dalish,
that.
but came to Kirkwall for a time and dallied with a human merchant,
Oh, I see.
Vincento.
Oh, I see.
When I found I was with child, neither Vincento nor my tribe wished the burden of an elf-blooded human infant.
Racism.
I raised Fainrail myself, here in the alienage.
What's this chat about nightmares?
What kind of dreams is he having?
He dreams of demons, calling to him, pulling him into their world. Every day
Yeah,
it grows
that's
harder
not good.
to wake him.
That's not good.
That is why I turned to the Circle. They are the only ones that can protect a mage from his own powers.
All right, where do I start?
What exactly do you need me to do?
Just find him, please. Bring him somewhere safe. I don't know where Fainrail is gone, but there are 2 places you might start your search.
You can pick them from the
Sir
map.
Thrask has been looking for him. If you speak to him in the gallows, he'll be able to tell you what ground he's already covered. And Fainrail's father, Vincento, recently returned from Antiva. He's a merchant in the Lowtown Bazaar. Fainrail might have sought him out.
All right.
I will not leave you fearful for a moment longer than necessary.
Well,
Magic can be a fearful gift.
he's over-promising.
Your son deserves the best aid learning how to manage it.
My husband Wesley was a Templar.
All right, I
They're
didn't
not
ask for
all
everyone's opinion.
fanatics to be feared.
Thank you. It has been a lonely time hiding. It's almost a relief to finally confront this openly.
Okie dokie.
The priest was asking after
We are in the alienage in Lowtown. That's closest. Well then, back the way we came and up the stairs, I guess.
So, what do you do, Aveline?
You know I'm a guard. Why are you asking?
I mean in your off-duty hours, for fun.
Nope.
You've heard of it, I hope.
These are my
I
off-duty hours.
thought I rebound.
Trend
I
of
did.
you scaring
Okay.
the piss out
Never
of me
mind.
continues.
Don't mind me.
walk in peace.
Old city slums. There's somebody somewhere around here. Gamlin's house. Seems like a bit of a hole. Uncle? Mother?
Hard to believe they left me nothing.
Well, Mother was pretty steamed when you ran off with your Ferelden apostate.
I'm still their daughter, their eldest.
I don't want to order runes. Letter from Miran. Hawk, you're a pain in the ass to deal with, but a bloody talented one. If you get sick of being just another unemployed refugee in this shithole, maybe we can grab a drink. If there's any odd jobs my boys can't handle, I'll send them your way. You're welcome. Thanks. What's that? Get it.
One scrubbing brush. Never used.
Alright, smart arse.
I think this is the same cheese that was here a year ago.
Vintage.
Ugh. I feel itchy just looking at that thing.
I wouldn't want to be on the top. The cardinal rules of magic. You must not be under the misimpression that magic is all-powerful. There are limits, and not even the greatest mages may overcome them. No one, for instance, has found any means of travelling, either over great distances or small ones, beyond putting one foot in front of the other. The immutable nature of the physical world prevents this, so no, you may not simply pop over to Minrathous to borrow a cup of sugar, nor may you magic the essay you forgot in the apprentice dormitory in your desk. You will simply have to be prepared. Similarly, even when you send your mind into the Fade, your body remains behind. Only once has this barrier ever been overcome, and reputedly the spell required 2/3 of the lyrium in the Tevinter Imperium, as well as the lifeblood of several hundred slaves. The results were utterly disastrous. Finally, life is finite. A truly great healer may bring someone back from the very precipice of death, but when breath and heartbeat have ceased, but the spirit still clings to life. Oh, sorry. When breath and heartbeat have ceased, but the spirit still clings to life. But once the spirit has fled the body, it cannot be recalled. That is no failing of your skills or power, it is simple reality. Alright. So there's only so much magic can get away with. Hello,
My
Mother.
children have been in servitude for a year. They should be nobility.
If wishes were poppy, we'd all be dreaming.
Isn't this a dream?
You mean this is real? No wonder I can't wake up.
And here I thought that Ferelden you ran off with was a mage, not a jester. Your
Alright.
mother was supposed to marry the Comte de Launcey, and instead she ran off with some Ferelden apostate. You don't get to stay the
Hello,
favorite
Poke.
when you do that.
Where is Father's will? If I could just see for myself.
It's not here, all right? It was read, it went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
Yeah, I think we should look at it again. What exactly did it say?
Did Grandfather mention Mother in his will at all?
Our father died when you were still in short pants, lad. You can hardly expect me to remember.
Sounds like a yes to me.
Yeah, Uncle, what are you up to? Yeah, why so defensive?
That touched a nerve. What's in there that you don't want
Why are
us to
you
see?
General Zod from Superman
Nothing.
2? That's the default
But you won't be
appearance
seeing the bloody
for
thing. It's
for
still locked
for
up on
male
the estate,
Hawk.
and that's long out of my hands.
You didn't take your parents' will.
It was
It's just how he
old
looks, Gary.
news.
Jesus.
You think I've been sitting here for 25 years waiting for Leandra to slink back?
Who bought the estate, Gamlen? Perhaps I could speak to them. Was it the Reinhardts?
No one you know. Get used to Lowtown, sister. That's where we're
Never.
going to stay.
Hello.
So, I hate thinking badly of family. But did Uncle Gamlen seem a little slippery when he talked about Grandfather's will?
Indeed he did.
If he, say, invested money that was meant to be Mother's, do you think he would tell us?
Our uncle is a born liar.
Gamlen can't say good morning without lying twice.
Mother's been in such a fit of melancholy since Gamlen told her how angry her parents were about Father.
Father!
She told me she wishes she'd died with Carver.
Oh, way to bring
It's
down
like
the mood.
coming here ruined every good memory of her childhood. I wish we could get some of it back.
We can.
We need to get that will.
Good. I'm glad we agree. Gamlen told me he gave the estate as payment to some slaver who beat him at dice. Apparently, our ancestral home is now a base for slavers from all over Thedas.
That's an outrage!
How could Gamlen let that happen?
I think there's a reason Mother didn't talk about him much. Seriously,
What a
though,
dick.
those scum have
There's no horses
right
in
to
this
our
game,
family's things.
as far as I remember.
We should break in there. Get the will for Mother.
I could
I already
be
talked to
amenable to
both
that.
of them about this. Gamlen said they guard the front entrance well. But Mother gave me her old key.
I've never seen the Hunger
She
Games.
said it should
so-
unlock the cellar. Apparently the sewers run right beneath the house.
Sewer level, lovely. Okay. Find Grandfather Amel's will. Go to Darktown, break into the cellars of the old family estate. Speak to Meryl at her home in the Lowtown's alienage. Oh, I probably should have done that one, huh? Meryl, she's Welsh, but don't hold that against her, Gary. I know what you're like. There can be with mods. Fair point. I think we'll keep our usual team. Lowtown. Yeah, Lowtown. Go speak to Meryl. The stars next to an item in your inventory show the item's power relative to your current level. 2 stars is basic equipment for your level. Okay, good to know.
Being a guardsman seems like a better life than being a soldier.
Oh?
My brother was a soldier. It's all about taking land and serving some king you've never met. Guardsmen, they do something real. They protect people. They make their lives better.
I don't know if I agree.
Neither would my brother.
Ah, well, brother's dead. Look, there was a memo put round that I was going to be in town, so they moved the horses out of the way, okay? But for the record, I've never actually punched a real horse. And I've only punched 1 or 2 or 3 digital ones. So this is accusing me, characterizing me as a horse puncher for one thing. It's, you know, it's wild. It's not right. Mana and the use of magic. Mana is that which defines a mage. It is potential that dwells within a person, but does not always manifest itself. All men are connected to the Fade. We go there to dream. But only those with this potential may draw upon its power. Mana is, then, a measurement of one's ability to draw power from the Fade, midichlorians, and it's this power that is expended in magic. As in all other things, it has limits. Just as man has the strength to lift only so much weight and no more, a mage cannot work more magic at one time than his mana allows. If he wishes to work magic that would be beyond his strength, a mage must bolster his mana with lyrium. Without lyrium, it is possible for the reckless to expend their own life force in the working of magic, and occasionally, ambitious apprentices injure or even kill themselves by overexertion. That's me. Chick-chow. The Maker's first creation were the spirits, glorious beings that populated the many spires of the Golden City, and the Chant of Light says they revered the Maker with unquestioning devotion. The Maker, however, was dissatisfied. Although the spirits were like him in that they could manipulate the ether and create from it, they did not do so. They had no urge to create, and even when instructed to do so, possessed no imagination to give their creations ingenuity or life. The Maker realized his own folly. He had created the spirits to resemble him in all but the one and most important way. They did not have a spark of the divine within them. He expelled all the spirits out of the Golden City and into the Fade,
I'm learning.
and
The overleveled
proceeded to his
Negan
next
says, "I'm
creation,
learning."
life. What would you like to learn? The Maker created the world and the living beings upon... Okay.
I'm learning.
The overleveled Negan says, "I'm learning."
I need to put this price up again, don't I? His new children would be unable to shape the world around them and thus would need to struggle to survive. In return for the struggle, the Maker gave them the spark of the divine, a soul, and he watched with pleasure as his creations flourished and showed all the ingenuity that he had hoped for. The spirits grew jealous of the living and coaxed them into the Fade when they slept. The spirits wished to know more of life, hoping to find a way to regain the Maker's favour. Through the eyes of the living, they experienced new concepts: love, fear, pain, and hope. The spirits reshaped the Fade to resemble the lives and concepts that they saw, each spirit desperately trying to bring the most dreamers to their own realm so they could vicariously possess a spark of the divine through them. As the spirits grew in power, however, some of them became contemptuous of the living. These were the spirits that saw the darkest parts of the dreamers. Their lands were places of torment and horror, and they knew that the living were strongly drawn to places that mirrored those dark parts of themselves. These spirits questioned the Maker's wisdom and proclaimed the living inferior. They learned from the darkness they saw and became the first demons. Rage, hunger, sloth, desire, pride. These are the dark parts of the soul that give demons their power. The hooks they use to claw their way into the world of the living. It was demons that whispered into the minds of men, convinced them to turn from the Maker and worship false gods. They seek to possess all life as their due, forging kingdoms of nightmare in the Fade in the hopes of one day storming the walls of heaven itself. And the Maker despaired once again, for he had given the power of creation to his new children, and in return they had created sin. Sounds vaguely familiar. In this stream, the answer is 0, Negan. So you have other options. I have a Marvel quiz book. I have a book on zombies. I have the Enterprise Haynes Manual, the Useless Information, the USA, the Question Everything New Scientist book, The Making of Star Trek, Scottish History. We have Star Trek Memories by William Shatner about the TV show. We have that as well. Zombies. Okay. Well, I don't know that I'm going to find anything about zombie horses, but we can definitely try zombies. Let's learn a little bit about zombies, shall we? Right. Welcome everyone to the library. Alright, so let's learn about voodoo. Oh, in fact, hold on. Let's look. Oh, hello. Hello, Nightwolf. What? What's the problem? No, you can't take it back. Thank you.
What the hell did I just resubscribe to?
We're learning. We're here to educate people on important topics like zombies. Okay, I think there's an important bit. Okay, right. Introduction. Should I just read the introduction? In fact, I should just start at the start, shouldn't I? Introduction. Here we go. Right. The age of the zombie has arrived. In recent years, the zombie has joined vampires, werewolves, and ghouls as a popular addition to the horror pantheon, becoming a familiar figure on screen, whether in film, TV, or computer games, in fiction, and even in pop and rock music. With movies like Night of the Living Dead and its various sequels and remakes, video games such as the Resident Evil series, which has sold a staggering 40 million copies worldwide, and the current spate of postmodern mashup...
I'm fed up with this world!
Thanks for that. Okay. Mashup novels like Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, the zombie is beginning to establish itself as one of our favourite denizens of the world of the undead. Indeed, zombie has even begun to outstrip vampires in popularity, with zombie films and fictions providing the same kind of smart, up-to-date entertainment for young males that the Twilight phenomenon offers to adolescent girls. When was this book written? Mr. Zachary. That's not his real name. There's no way that this book was written by a man with that name. Where's my head? There it is. Zachary Graves. Get fucked. No way. This was originally 17 quid. I did not pay that. Printed in China at 2010. Yeah, Twilight references. That sounds right. Right. I lost my place. At first glance, it may be hard to understand the zombie's appeal. The zombie has none of the dark, sexy glamour of its undead cousin, the vampire. And it entirely lacks the mystery, nobility, and beauty, albeit vicious and violent, of that other infamous medieval revenant, the werewolf. The zombie in its most common manifestation is a slow, stupid, shuffling creature with vacant eyes and a grey, expressionless face. It is hideously ugly, a rotting corpse from the grave, covered in blood and gore, and emitting a sickening stench. Parts of its body may be missing. It may have severed limbs, open wounds, or entrails hanging out from its insides. Far from being sexy or attractive in any way, it is the most disgusting, repulsive creature imaginable. Yet, as far as Western popular culture goes, it is clear that we can't get enough of the zombie. We love them. Why? Hello, Ultron. How you doing? Far too accurate to the last bit. What are you talking about? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Alright. This other section's pretty long. I read fast. Horror and comedy. The answer is that the zombie myth explores some of the most disturbing aspects of modern life, from the serious to the mundane, from the horrific to the comical. The vampire may have evolved in literature from a medieval monster much like the zombie, a gruesome revenant from the grave dripping with blood and gore, into the suave, refined ladies' man that we know today. But the zombie has resolutely refused to follow this path. It remains revolting, uncivilized, and vile. We are horrified by its disgusting appearance and repulsive body, but also sometimes amused by the sheer grossness of its antics. Whether pulling off a victim's arm and snacking on it, or slicing the top off someone's head and supping on warm human brains, this mixture of horror and comedy is the essence of the zombie's appeal to adolescent boys. And that means the adolescent boy in all of us. The zombie is funny in the way that cartoons are funny, because it takes our darkest fears about the vulnerability of our human body and makes comedy of them, relieving us of our fear of being harmed and our dread of death, if only for the duration of watching a film, playing a game, or reading a book. But there is more to the zombie and the phenomenon of its popularity today than sheer entertainment value. As well as making us laugh and delivering the usual thrills and shocks of the horror genre, the zombie narrative also helps us to explore some of the most pressing issues in modern society, sometimes lightheartedly, sometimes more seriously. There are plenty of zombie movies, games and novels that merely pile on the gore, but to become a classic in the genre, the work must also offer a witty, insightful and perhaps ironic commentary on the contradictions and difficulties of modern life. This is no mean feat. Slathering on zombie gore, delivering bucket loads of blood, and at the same time presenting an intelligent, thoughtful critique of contemporary civilization and its ills is not an easy task. Neither was reading that sentence. However, it has been done, to a greater or lesser extent, in classic films, such as George Romero's Night of the Living Dead and its sequels, which take their visual cue from the slick DC comics of the 50s, such as Tales from the Crypt, mixing cartoon-style violence with a radical reappraisal of the values and morals of American culture. Romero's approach, itself inspired by apocalyptic science fiction of the 1950s, such as Richard Matheson's I Am Legend, has continued to set the pattern of the modern zombie horror movie. Dumb, tasteless B-movie violence, clever visual gags, and, underlying the entire presentation of the narrative, a deeply critical, often pessimistic view of human nature and civilization. Uh-oh. Who posted a link? Who posted a link? Disgusting behaviour. You can't stop anything. My guess is that it was some sort of robot, yeah. Alright, we're leaving the library. And one of these days I'm going to fix that fire audio so that it loops right and doesn't fade in and out. One of these days I'm going to do it. I swear I am. Right. We've left. Oh, my glasses! How did they even fall? Oh, they bounced. Right, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. What fire audio? The one that people say is piss. It's not piss, it's fire. It's shut up. Right. What are we doing? Oh, hey! Don't, no. Not you too, Nightwolf. Get off the piss bandwagon. Ah, more reading. Everyone loves it. You ask what happened to Arlathan. Sadly, we do not know. Even those of us who keep the ancient lore have no record of what truly happened. What we have are accounts of the days before the fall, and a fable of the whims of the gods. The human world was changing even as the elves slept. Clans and tribes gave way to a powerful empire called Tevinter, which, and for what reason we do not know, moved to conquer Elvenin, I think is what they say. When they breached the great city of Arlathan, our people, fearful of disease and loss of immortality, chose to flee rather than fight. With magic, demons, and even dragons at their behest, the Tevinter Imperium marched easily through Arlathan, destroying homes and galleries and amphitheatres that had stood for ages. Our people were corralled as slaves, and human contact quickened their veins until every captured elf turned mortal. The elves called to their ancient gods, but there was no answer. As to why the gods didn't answer, our people left only a legend. They say that Fen'Harel, the Dread Wolf and Lord of Tricksters, approached the ancient gods of good and evil and proposed a truce. The gods of good would remove themselves to heaven, and the lords of evil would exile themselves to the abyss, neither group ever again to enter the other's lands. But the gods did not know that Fen'Harel had planned to betray them, and by the time they realized the Dreadwolf's treachery, they were sealed in their respective realms, never again to interact with the mortal world. It is a fable, to be sure, but those elves who travel the beyond claim that Fen'Harel still roams the world of dreams, keeping watch over the gods lest they escape from their prisons. I'm sure that will never come up in this series again. Whatever the case, Arlathan had fallen to the very humans our people had once considered mere pests. It is said that the Tevinter Magisters used their great destructive power to force the very ground to swallow Arlathan whole, destroying eons of collected knowledge, culture, and art. The whole of elven lore left only to memory. Sad times for the elves.
What does beasts mean, Precious? What does it mean?
So, thanks, Nightwolf. Catch you later. Hey up, lass, where's Arlathan? That's right. That's what we elves say. Ooh, love it. And unfortunately, Ultran, I turned to read chat, so no joy for you, I'm afraid.
I didn't think you'd come. I'll find something relatively clean for you to sit on.
So tell me, what led to you being Welsh?
Can I get you something to eat or drink? I have water.
I can't eat water, madam. Hey, it's all good.
I came here to see you, Merrill.
Please,
you
no,
don't have
Gary,
to fuss
please,
over me.
Please don't. Please don't bring that up.
You're so kind.
Please don't bring it up. It's
My
a
first guest,
dark
and I'm
time
already a terrible
in our
host.
life.
I wanted to thank you for bringing me here, but I'm making a mess of it.
Oh ho 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 ho! How many girlfriends can we get? Well, thank you. Hey, what did you really want to say? What's wrong with her? You can't say that. She's an elf.
I'm sure I could think of a better way for you to thank me.
And that's a
And
bit.
I'm sure that I'm acting like a fool.
That was a bit harsh.
I haven't
That was
exactly
a
had
bit. That was a
many
bit
friends.
heavy, Hawk. That was a bit
Not even
heavy.
among my own clan. This is tricky.
She does blood magic, Gary. And that's not a euphemism. Why didn't you have friends? Was it all the blood magic you were doing?
What made you unpopular with the Dalish?
Being first to the Keeper, I was always
dirty elven
a bit
witch.
secluded.
Well, she's definitely elven.
I
We don't know if
studied
she's
magic
dirty.
and history while the others were learning the Via Tanadal. It's good that I left. I'd have made a terrible keeper. I was never that good with people.
Ah, you'll make friends.
It won't take long before you're the most popular girl in the alienage.
She's from the valleys, boyo.
Mythol, I hope not.
Yep.
I'd managed to say something stupid in front of everyone and embarrass
as far as I'm aware, there's
myself.
like 3 types of elf.
Thank you for coming to visit me, Hawk.
Irish, other Irish,
It means a lot
and
to me.
Welsh. Alright. We have said our hellos. And I'm going to look at your tapestry. Oh no, that's to gather my party. Alright. Hi, Meryl. Bye, Meryl. See, it's stuff like this that kind of, I think, made people feel that this was kind of a bit cheap, right? Because like, here's the map, and it's, you pick a location and you just go there, and you can just click a button to make it daytime or nighttime. You know, it just feels a bit impersonal, maybe is the word. Kirkwall's Lowtown once held the city's slaves. Individual sections could be closed off in the event of rebellion, and the winding streets were designed to discourage slaves from attempting to organize. Achievement: Darkness Falls. Was that for? What did I do? What does it mean? What does it mean? We'll never know. We'll never ever know. Alright, here we are in Shit-Tipville. Tomwise.
Tomwise?
Huh? Oh, Hawk. Haven't seen you since Mirren hired me for that Red Iron job. Been a while.
Where are you from?
Heard you're going on some expedition into the Deep Roads. And right into Darkspawn territory. Sure that's wise?
I think he might be an Irish elf. I don't know who this is. Hey, it's a living.
We can't all make a living in the Undercity.
Just watch your back. That's all I'm saying. Say, you still in the market for some poisons? The Red Iron's been scarce, and business has been a little slow.
I assume we met
You
him
find
during
any
our
rare
year
reagents and want me to whip you up something?
of
Just let me know.
indentured
In
servitude.
fact, since you're an old friend, here's a recipe. My speciality. Everyone needs an edge sometimes, right?
I edge all the time. A formula for debilitating poison. What kind of man do you take me for?
Admirable restraint, Bethany.
For a mage, you mean?
I could also say for a hawk. But yes, for a mage.
You have a sword. Why aren't you killing someone right now?
Fair point. But I can put my sword down.
Believe me, I have tried.
Alright. What if I don't want to order poisons? Potions. The Tevinter Imperium! For good or ill, the Imperium has put its stamp on Thedas forever. The old Imperial Highway is still in use across most of Thedas. The ruins of Tevinter fortresses and centres of magical study still litter our landscape, long after the glory of the Imperium dimmed. But the influence of that ancient empire goes deeper than this. Without Tevinter, there would have been no Blights, no Andraste, no Chantry. Every aspect of our world would be altered. The might and majesty of the Imperium may have faded, but it still makes its presence known, even in the most distant corners of Thedas. Every child has been brought up on stories of Tevinter as it is now, a decadent nation ruled by the Archon and his court of magisters, great and no doubt corrupt mage lords. Their Chantry, a mockery of our own, their Black Divine, a man chosen from the ranks of the Minrathous Circle of Magi. The Maker's most hallowed law, magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him, perverted. Mages in the Imperium say their most sacred duty is to serve man, and they serve best by wielding political power. And the worst, that which blessed Andraste must weep to see, all of it is built on a foundation of slavery. While most nations forbid the buying and selling of slaves within their own borders, nearly everyone ships their people to the Imperium for sale, skirting the prohibitions against such atrocities and feeding the Imperium's endless hunger for bodies, to fight the Qunari, to work the mines and quarries, to build the palaces of the Magisters, to sweep the crumbling streets and turn the middens and serve at the whim of their mage overseers. Filthy, filthy mages. Right. Can't trust them. Darktown was once a mine controlled by the Tevinter Imperium. Once exhausted, the mine shafts were extended under the city to dispose of sewage from Kirkwall's overcrowded population of slaves. Unsurprisingly, the tunnels became a refuge for those fleeing captivity. A similar trend continues today. The Undercity, as some call it, is home to the diseased, the insane, to criminals and even the dead. Unwanted corpses are often discarded here by murderers and lazy undertakers. Darktown slums make Lowtown look pleasant in comparison. The foul miasma known as choke damp clogs and swells in every corner of the Darktown, creating a poisonous mist. Its sewers are a dangerous place. The walls are damp, slick, and coated with phosphorescent lichen. The sewer is a maze, and one foolish enough to enter is not likely to be heard from again. I'm learning.
I think this is the cellar door.
Yeah, but there's other doors.
I don't think I can do that.
I don't think I can do that.
Not going to happen.
Not going to happen. Oh. Guess I'm not a good enough rogue, because Ethan Hawke is a dashing rogue. So dashing. The hero of Ferelden spared the world from the ravages of another war against the Darkspawn. That was Bort. Bort, the hero of Ferelden, the Grey Warden commander. Alright, well this has all the smell of a dungeon to it, doesn't it? Free boots. Retrieve the will from the family vault. Oh look! Baddies. Right. Was it Control A? Yeah, to choose everyone. I'm surprised that was only one wave of enemies. The game so far has been a big fan of throwing multiple waves of enemies at you at every opportunity. More reading! People love it. I love it. It is difficult for many to comprehend today, but there was a time when Kirkwall was believed to be the very edge of the world. It was Emirius then, named after its founder, Magister Emirius Cravan, and it was one outpost on the very fringe of the Tevinter Imperium. There the Magister's serfs worked in the quarries for the jet stone needed for the mighty temples of Minrathous. After a slave rebellion nearly burned the temple to the ground in the great city, it was determined that a centre for the slave trade would need to be established well away from the Imperium. Well away from the more civilized parts of the Imperium. Though this account may be exaggerated, since the notorious Archon Venerius Isar narrowly escaped assassination at the hands of an elven slave at the time. Because the new slave outpost would become wealthy beyond imagining, competition among prospects reportedly took over 20 years to resolve, resulting in great bloodshed in the frontier, well away from the Archon's eyes. Magister took arms against Magister, mostly in the form of small armies of serfs and mercenaries. Over half the slaves in existence allegedly died in these battles before Emerius was finally chosen, thanks to the marriage of Craven's son to the Archon's daughter. Within a mere decade, the mighty fortress was erected on the cliffs where Kirkwall now stands. Over 1 million slaves passed through its gates before the Imperium eventually fell, an unimaginable number by today's standards. The Craven family itself became patrons of the next 3 Archons and was one of the driving forces behind the extension of the Imperial Highway into the Ferelden Valley, a move that would cost them considerable political influence after the resistance of the Alamari tribes. During its height, Emerius was a jewel to rival the mightiest of the Imperial cities, and the greatest centre of civilization outside Tevinter. Tevinter? I hardly know her. Oh, some frayed rope. Oh yes. Bet you're all jealous. Be going through a dungeon. Bring it on. Hello. Backside. Haha! Sneaky. Am I on fire? I might be slightly on fire. Oh! Oopsie. We need to get like, what, 55 gold or something? Something like that. We've got like 20, so... Not quite there yet. Oh, hello.
The Amel crest.
Portrait of your mother.
Mother described it, but this is the first time I've seen it. Wouldn't it feel like something to live in a house with this above the door?
The Amel family. It's truly sad what happened to the Amels, isn't it? I still remember grandmother talking about the balls that Lord Aristide used to hold at their estate, and the Antivan violin players and dancers from Afsana. No expense was spared, and no one would dare miss it, lest someone think they weren't worthy of an invitation. And then poor Revka had the child. Magical talent, running in one of Kirkwall's most prominent families. The Templars had considered Lord Aristide to be Viscount after Therenhold's arrest. Jesus, there's thrown a lot of names. Can you imagine the scandal had he been chosen? They whisked the children away to the Circle, and the Amels simply had no luck after that. Leandra ran off with a Ferelden mage, and then Damien was accused of smuggling. Poor Lord Faustin almost bankrupted his family trying to get the charges dropped, but I hear Viscount Marlowe simply wanted the Amels out of the picture, and it worked too, didn't it? By the time Lord Faustin got sick, or Faustin, there was only young Gamlen left and a mountain of debt. I spoke to Dulce just the other day, and apparently Gamlen is now living in some low-town shack. Sounds like the sort of character you'd cross the street to avoid. And let's not even talk about the estate. Mother says we should remember the Amels because that sort of thing could happen to any of us. You know the old saying, a marcher's fortune rises and falls with the tide. If you ask me, this is just another misfortune that magic brings to honest folk, and Draste help that poor family, whatever lies in store for them. Alright. Nah, we're on the come up. Don't you worry about that. Don't call it a comeback. Oh! What? That's bullshit. How dare you. Backstabbed. And then a special boy attack. Do you know what? I'm gonna go after him. Alright, sweet. Hello, Zeo. That's heresy. Pacts with the Darkspawn. Whose side are you on? Whoa! Hi there. I didn't see you. Oh god. Everything's on fire. All because I wanted to access this sack with light gauntlets in it, which gotta be better than what I'm wearing right now, right? Yeah, 15 armor. Do I have boots? These are better. I've upgraded my boots. Fear me. Everything gives me a headache. As the Imperium's borders slowly receded after the devastation of the First Blight and the subsequent barbarian invasion, many outposts in the area, known today as the Free Marches, were cut off from the centres of power. Numerous warlords tried consolidating the region into a single kingdom, but resistance prevailed. Emerius held out for almost a century until it fell to a slave revolt in 25 Ancient. It was not the first such revolt Emerius suffered, but it was the last. It started when an Alamari slave named Radun began earning popularity and power by pushing for better conditions. Radun's growing influence prevented the Magisters from touching him, but eventually they had him poisoned. Furious, a group of Radun's supporters stormed the gallows and were massacred, and so began a bloody year-long rebellion. The city burned and wealthy Hightown was sacked. The Magisters hung before cheering crowds. Emerius assumed the new name of Kirkwall, Kirk meaning black after its jetstone cliffs. Cold reading is hard. Kirk meaning black after its jetstone cliffs. The new city plunged into anarchy for over a decade, and its defences fell into ruin. Kirkwall has been conquered many times since, the city's own independence suffering since the freeing of its slaves.
I don't like the looks of this.
Again, putting up to this. I knew I should have slit his throat.
Get him. Oh, he's got a lot of health. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Oh, shit. How dare you. Oh, Bethany. Oh, you're not doing so hot. Fuck. Well, that's unfortunate. Sneaky bastards. Alright, Bethany, you're injured. Inventory. Is it right click? It's right click, isn't it? Is it? The fuck? Okay, I figured it out, everyone. Vault key, an Imperial Bloodhelm. That's probably a heavy equipment that I can't use. Yeah, Aveline, how do you feel about it? Nah, you're not good enough yet. Okay. That should be good. I should be able to get that. Yeah. Mask of the Imperium and a ring. Well, I can't use that either. Son of a bitch. Nobody can use nothing. God damn it. History of the Circle. It is a truth universally acknowledged that nothing is more successful at inspiring a person to mischief as being told not to do something. Amen. Unfortunately, the Chantry of the Divine Age had some trouble with obvious truths. Although it did not outlaw magic, quite the contrary, as the Chantry relied upon magic to kindle the eternal flame which burns in every brazier in every Chantry, it relegated mages to lighting candles and lamps, and perhaps occasional dusting of rafters and eaves. I will give my readers a moment to contemplate how well such a role satisfied the mages of the time. It surprised absolutely no one when the mages of Val Royeaux, in protest, snuffed the sacred flames of the cathedral and barricaded themselves inside the choir loft. No one, that is, but Divine Ambrosia II, who was outraged and attempted to order an exalted march upon her own cathedral. Even her most devout Templars discouraged that idea. For 21 days, the fires remained unlit while negotiations were conducted, legend tells us, by shouting back and forth from the loft. The mages went cheerily into exile in a remote fortress outside of the capital, where they would be kept under the watchful eye of the Templars and a council of their own elder magi. Outside of normal society and outside the Chantry, the mages would form their own closed society, the Circle, separated for the first time in human history.
That's the vault. Everything we want to know about our family is inside.
All set.
Alright. Garbage. Grandfather's will and testament. Companion armor for Bethany. Why?
This is it. Grandfather's will. Mother needs to see this as soon as possible.
But what's upstairs?
I still want to look around.
All right, but hurry.
Man.
What does beasts mean, precious? What does it mean?
Thank you. Wait, what's that thing we got? It was companion armor for Bethany. But where do I Huh? Weird. Maybe we have to complete the quest for her to get it. Yeah, no, good for you. I'll just try and unpiss myself. Can we not go up here? Oh. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Oh, oh. Oh. Oh, we just go straight to Hightown. Well, shit. Was there anyone we needed to speak to in Hightown? I'm not convinced. Confront Gamlen with his father's will. Bethany might be interested. Go back to Gamlen's house. Ambush has been. Yeah, let's go do that. The seal of House Talwyn. Rescue the Viscount's son. Oh right, okay. Yeah, Hightown.
I'm sorry I couldn't get you more information about the Circle, Bethany. It's difficult without naming you.
Thank you for being discreet. I don't want the Templars at my door.
No one does.
Let them corral the troublemakers. I just want information.
Right.
Viscount Marlowe Dumar. Citizens of able nature, Viscount Dumar requires your aid. His son, Seamus Dumar, has been lost to uncertain company, and a safe return is sought with all haste. Make your case of skill to Seneschal Bran at his station in His Excellency's keep, and the reward for this act shall be generous in both sentiment and coin.
Sounds like I'm trying to convince myself, doesn't it?
I wouldn't have said, but yes.
What up, Talwyn?
I think you let this get away from you.
I had never thought to see this again.
Oh, I guess that's just an item we found, because I don't remember talking to her. Did we? It's entirely possible. Let's go chat with our uncle. Let's go straight to his house.
So I'm just saying, blood's blood and all, but you are taking advantage of my hospitality. It's only fair if you make something of a
Ultron.
Monthly
Please,
contribution.
why have you done this to me?
You sold my children into servitude. Now you're asking me to pay rent?
Well, he didn't sell you into servitude, did he?
Maybe just put something towards food.
You should be paying us, Uncle. We found the will.
I didn't read the will, though. What's in the will?
He forgave you, Mother. Grandfather left you everything.
What?
Here, read it.
Gamlen, you twat. I'm gonna kick you in your balls, lad.
I should...
Punch him, Mother.
Maybe...
Punch him!
To my daughter Leandra, and all children born of her, the estate in Hightown and all associated revenues.
Not one step further, Uncle.
What do you have to say for yourself?
You're the one who ran away, Leandra. What happened to love is so much more important than money.
It is!
Don't try and weasel your way out of this.
For the funeral.
The twins were a week old.
We all have our burdens. Mine was looking after a life you abandoned. How long was I supposed to wait?
Did you wait 1 minute?
I doubt you let the ashes get cold.
I took care of Father. I stayed. And on his deathbed, all he could talk about was Leandra. Look, sister, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done it, but I did. And there's nothing I can do to get it back.
You better hope there is.
I don't expect that, Gamlen. It's enough to know Mother and Father didn't die angry.
No,
I'll petition the Viscount for rights to reclaim the estate. Make a willing. You'll have your house back within weeks.
You don't have the coin or standing to even get an audience with the Viscount. You've got to be someone in this city to live in that house again.
Then we
Then
will
I
be
had better
somebody.
Get started.
Yep. Yeah. You useless shit. You absolute nay user, Uncle. Alright. Where are we at? Wrong button. 29 gold. Is it 50? Or is it 55? Or what is it? 50. 50 sovereigns. Oh god, there's so many things going on. Well, while we're here, talk to Bethany about the portrait.
Why don't you go pick up something at the market? You could use some air.
What?
Get out.
Hey!
I can't believe Gavin stole Mother's entire inheritance.
I am not a scammer.
I mean, I can believe it.
I've never stolen anyone's
That's the
estate.
worst part.
Or their inheritance. How dare you?
I would never turn against you.
Well...
Don't make any hasty promises.
Joke all you want, but you make Gamlen look like the toad he is. You know, when we went to look for that will, I thought we were doing it for Mother, for what she lost. I didn't realize how much it would mean to me. To know I had grandparents who didn't hate me.
Hey, they just didn't know you.
They might have been all right with the Ferelden thing, but just imagine if they'd known you were an apostate.
You're such a wreck.
I mean, you've got to give your sibling shit.
I was just hoping it would be different this time. Here in Kirkwall.
What, me? Or...
We're not running away again. We're coming home.
You sound sad.
Are you unhappy here?
I wish I could do more for Mother. Carver's death. It's killing her slowly every day. But maybe if we can reclaim some of what she lost, it will help. I'd do anything to get us back a normal life.
Yeah, but yeah, we're going to make it... This is home.
We are going to make this our home, Bethany.
See?
I promise
That's
you.
what I said.
I hope so, brother. I'm
Brother!
so very tired of running.
We didn't talk about the painting. I assume now we're going to talk about the painting. Or not. Maybe?
I think this is a picture of Mother.
Yarp.
She looks like you.
Where did you get that? Was it at the estate? Let me see. Is it? I think this is Mother's betrothal portrait from when she was supposed to marry the Comte. Look! You can see the ring.
Hey, whoa. That's obscene. You seem excited?
You like it?
I love it. My whole life, Mother's always been so sad and worried. All because of my cursed magic. I always wished there was some way to take that burden off her. It's nice to have a reminder of a time when she still knew how to smile.
Alright. Nathan? If you're looking for work, there's a rich merchant in Hightown who's got trouble with his mining operation. If you haven't heard of the Bone Pit, locals say it's cursed. Don't put much stock in it, but I had to turn down the job because the marchers and my crew making the rest superstitious. Go speak to Hubert Bartier, or Hubert Bartier, in the Hightown market. Well, why not? Add it to the list. Put it on the pile. We'll get there sometime in the next 100 hours. Okie dokie. Yay. Pow, go. Why do we want to go to the Hanged Man? That's Varric wants to see us there, right? The gallows is to talk to the guy about the missing elf boy. Let's go see if we can speak to this guy, get a lead on what we're doing. Is that a dragon? I guess it's a dragon, right? Wings, tail. Thrask. You're the man.
Are you the Templar who's pursuing the boy Fainriel?
I did not realize his name was known so widely. Are you a friend of his?
Tell me about him.
Have you met him? What is he like?
From his mother's description, he sounds much like any youngster we bring to the Circle. Frightened of his gift, resentful at losing his freedom, convinced he is the one exception to our laws. Hardly someone you would wish the power to murder people with his mind.
I want to help him.
No young boy should have to face down demons alone.
It is surprising what sympathies mages evoke. I always expect people to be more wary of
Thank you for your cooperation.
their struggles.
Thank you.
If we do not find Fainriel soon,
Thank you,
it will not
CTO
matter.
underscore 77
Either he will
for
be
your
taken by the
posture check.
demons, or by less mystical predators. And I've said more than enough on the
Prince
topic.
Andrew.
This is a Templar matter, and we will be handling it.
They might need help.
Aveline, don't you think this matter concerns the whole city?
It does, and you Templars are spread thin to begin with.
True. Sadly, there are more mages fleeing than we can easily keep up
Am I winning? I haven't died yet, so that's good.
We're good at. I can track the boy.
There
I
is
mean,
a
Bethany
Templar,
fell down in combat,
former
but that doesn't
Templar,
count.
by the name of Samson.
Party wipe is what's a death.
He left the order due to philosophical differences.
Samson. Okay.
He has been known to help mages flee Kirkwall.
They've not been going that long.
If Fainriel went to him,
Wait, how have we been
Samson
going an
wouldn't
hour?
tell me. He stays out of sight by day, but I've seen him at night.
That's not
near
today.
the entrance to Darktown.
That might have been counting the death from the last one. Honestly. It's not. It's not today. We haven't died. I don't look, I don't remember dying. We didn't die. Hello, record keeper Terran.
Check your purse. I think you lost something.
Where did you get this? It's just what I need.
Alright. I'm a sexy, sexy rogue. Cunning is lockpick, right? So you get a new threshold every 10 points, so we'll put that in. More dexterity, right? I am a rogue. So sustained. Reapplies any attack damage over 5 seconds. Any attack from the rogue's deadly blades offers a chance to inflict bleeding wounds. Oh, I mean, you know, I like a bit of that. Right, Aveline, you're a warrior lady. You're a big lady, right? That seems like reasonable choices. Pommel strike, stun chance. Sounds good. Like stunning enemies. Death counter never lies. You're right. No, it's of course it doesn't. Hello.
Many mages resent the history of the gallows.
Solivitus.
Ah, welcome, my dear friend, to Sol's shop. My name is Solivitus. Please take a look around. My
Better call
apologies in
Solivitus.
advance. Our shelves are
Better
bare
Colivitus,
at the moment.
Solivitus.
Actually, if you're interested, I could use a bit of help to remedy that.
How much does it pay?
How can I help?
It's been too dangerous to leave the city of late, and the substances I require for my creations are, of course, elsewhere.
Of course they are.
Perhaps you could find them. You'll be compensated for your time, have no fear. I'll also give you first pick of my new creations.
Compensated, you say? I'm in.
Make up a list of what you need, and I'll keep an eye out for you.
Perfect. A discount on everything in the shop, Sirrah.
Okay, Sarah. Alright. Anything else to be doing in town? Looking for a guy called Samson. We also need to go back to Aveline's barracks. Report in on that, because we did that last week, and I said it was the first thing I was going to do today, and then didn't do it. To the Viscount's Keep. Armor allows the character to shrug off a fraction of damage, only effective against physical damage. I knew that. Generally. Right.
Good day, Sirrah.
Good day.
Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be.
Not much room. Place is huge.
There's Jevon's office. Wait while I explain our initiative.
Wait, did we go and do this
I don't know
without...
how they do it where you're from, guardswoman, but I decide the patrol.
Yeah, did she
Not
do the... I thought she did this... I didn't realise we did this on spec.
Your first year, but I'll have no show-offs in my command. Have I made myself clear?
Uh-oh.
Report to your post before I have you and your Ferelden accomplice jailed.
Crap, we're being called an accomplice.
Well, what a charming fellow.
I don't have to like him, but he could at least listen. Bandits are dead. That's all that should matter. It's not the first time he's made me wonder like this.
Oh.
Something is very wrong.
Oh. Whose patrol was it then?
So let's find out whose toes you actually stepped on.
Then we should check the duty roster and see who was supposed to take that route.
Oh, is
What have I
about
stepped in
corruption,
this
huh?
time?
A little bit of corruption in the city guard.
Not letting that one go, Captain.
What are the odds that there are corrupt cops? The Kirkwall City Guard. It is with pride that I, your Viscount, grant the authority of law and civil enforcement upon the guardsmen of an independent Kirkwall. No more will we defer to the will of foreign troops or draw a holy order into tasks unbefitting their mandate. These proud men and women will be of the people and will enforce the laws we have elected for a civil and ordered society. And should the spectre of invasion return, the noble guardsmen will conscript from the population, for who better to amass the people's will than the constables of law charged with its inspection? This is a great day, fair Kirkwall, and I am honoured to appoint the first guard captain. Long may he serve the will of a free people. I think you get XP for reading these. Study of the Fifth Blight, Volume 1. While some of my contemporaries dispute whether the Fifth Blight was a true blight or merely a large darkspawn resurgence, historians agree that it began in the swamps of the Korcari Wilds on the southeastern border of Ferelden in the year 930 Dragon. King Kaelin Therin was swift in responding to the threat, gathering the royal army, every Grey Warden in his country, and sending a call for aid to the Ferelden nobility. The assembled armies laid a trap in the ruins of Ostagar, hoping to crush the force before it reached civilization, but they failed. Darkspawn overran the defenders of Ostagar and decimated the king and his army. They continued their advance into Ferelden unopposed. Only 2 Grey Wardens, one of whom was Bort, only 2 Grey Wardens managed to escape the slaughter, and somehow they came into possession of ancient treaties, which compelled the races of men to join arms against the massing horde. It also compelled dwarves and elves to do it, by the way. You dick. Don't forget about the contribution of the non-humies. Uh-oh.
That's it.
Haha. Don't mind me. I'm not stealing anything.
Aveline! I owe you for clearing that ambush the other night. Saved me a mess of trouble.
Brennan, that route was yours?
It was. Single patrol.
Oh.
I'd have been dead for sure.
You would have been alone?
A lone guard isn't much of a patrol.
No,
Didn't need to
I
be.
was stealing
That route was clear for weeks.
a hammer.
First noise out of it was your big fight.
Was that,
The captain reassigned me after he heard what you did, and I passed the satchel to Donick for his patrol tonight.
The satchel?
Pay and order assignments. Captain has us run deliveries to the outposts during light duty. It's usually just an updated copy of the roster. The satchel for that night was heavy, though.
Oh, aye.
Anyway, thanks again,
A
Aveline.
heavy satchel, was it?
You're a good one.
We are on
So
the
the
case of
satchel
a
gets
bag
heavy
here.
the same day we discover an ambush.
This might get you more trouble.
You're sure you want to pursue this? This is your superior we're talking about.
If a guard has been put at risk, a good captain would want to know why. And if he's not a good captain, I want to know why.
I think you're being set up.
I bet there's a perfectly reasonable lie that explains why your captain arranged this.
I'd be willing to hear it, but not while a guard may be walking into a trap. Brennan said Donick. A good man. Donick. I've got his route. A night walk in Lowtown. Let's go make sure his quiet patrol stays that way.
How heavy is his satchel? Right, Bethany. Level up. Alright, magic. More magic. And then more willpower. These seem like sensible choices. Oh, creation magic. A healing. Healing seemed good. Me like heal. No. I want to be Ethan Hawke. That's who I am at heart, baby. Oops. While we're here, let's go see about finding the Viscount's son.
Insist if you must, but Viscount Dumas will see no one. If you've news of Seamus, I will relay it to him.
Fine. Tell Dumas my scouts have tracked the boy and his Canary captor to the Wounded Coast. I'm taking a full company after them, and when I return, I expect him to make a show of the reward.
So many to deal with one Kunari seems excessive.
He may be Tal Vashoth. The Winters leave nothing to chance. Get out of my bloody way.
Wow, I was going to say hello, but like hello to you too, I guess.
Yes. What is it?
The Viscount's son?
Looks like I'm not the only one who saw the bounty posting.
Apparently so. And I am regretting it. As I told the others, Viscount Dumas' son, Seamus, is missing. We suspect he was taken by a Kunari. If you would like to
grabbed by
try
a
your hand
ghoulie.
at securing his safe return, feel free. I have certainly granted no exclusivity to the Winters and their violent approach.
Are you saying there's a non-violent approach? So why was he taken?
There must be suspicions about why the boy went missing.
Why? What have you heard?
Nothing.
Nothing. Until now.
There is truly nothing known. He is gone. And there have been sightings of a Kunari.
So just
the only
one.
complication is that Seamus is known to be of a sympathetic mind.
Sympathetic to
He may have placed himself in
Kunari
danger,
and their
but it is
position
danger
in the town
nonetheless.
or something? Appeal to the Arashok, that's the leader of the Kunari.
The Kunari are not wild in the city. Petition their leader for the boy's return.
The Arashok has declared that it is not his role to do so. Apparently their rebels, the Tal Vashoth, are hunted anyway, killed for what they are, not for what they may have done. That does not bode well for Seamus.
Alright, I'll bring him back.
Ready the reward.
You can trust
He'll
me.
be back in no time.
Declare it
Have
if you
faith
like,
in Ethan Hawke.
but the reward goes to whomever brings him back safe.
Oh,
A
safe.
discussion you are welcome to have
Oh.
with the Winters, should you encounter them, on the Wounded Coast.
Okay. I'll get the boy. Right. So. Hightown. There's a merchant in Hightown that we should speak to. Some vaguely French sounding name. Which means he might be from what's the French? Val Royeaux. What's the Frenchy place, guys? There's a Frenchy place and there's a sort of Spanish place. Antiva, I think, is the Spanishy place. What's the French one? Guys, anyone remember? Do you remember? Maybe they've. If I saw the name in here. Nope. Nope. Shit. So where Cassandra's from? The capital is Val Royeaux. What's the fucking name of it? Shit. Hero Ferelden? I just wondered if it might mention. They invaded. What do you call them? Geography of Thedas. Here we go. That's not giving me. It's not Ravane. Wait, is Antiva the French one and Ravane the Italian one? The Spanishy one? Fuck. It'll come up at some point. Probably, maybe. I assume that exclamation mark over there is going to be that merchant. So yeah, a lot of the game is this town, you know. The vast majority of it is this place.
Taffy?
Just stone everywhere.
You there, Ferelden. I wish to speak with you. You've gained quite a reputation with the Red Iron Mercenary Band.
What of it?
I find myself in need of someone with your special talents.
My special talents, you say?
I'm guessing you don't mean my ability to juggle small rodents
or lay.
to Orlesian ballads.
That's it, or lay.
If that is your greatest skill, then I have been misinformed.
Oh.
I am looking for muscle, not whatever it was you were just describing. A man I sentenced to a life in prison has escaped custody. He's been tracked to an abandoned ruin outside the city.
A request that should have been made of the guard.
What was his crime?
Why is there such a clamor to catch this man? What has he done?
He's escaped. That's reason enough to catch him.
This sounds too easy.
We're both intelligent people. There's something in the ruins, isn't there?
There is something, yes. There are creatures in the ruins. The guards I sent are ill-equipped to deal with such beasts.
So why not send more guards?
I'm sure if you send in enough men this time, they'd do fine.
No. The more guards who know, the easier it is for this to get out. Those men gossip like old fishwives.
Okay, why not just leave them to it?
It'd be easier to seal up the entrance and let the beasts take care of him.
I believe in justice, Ferelden, not unbridled slaughter. I will not let prisoners be eaten just because I don't want to get my hands dirty.
Alright, fine, if it pays.
I'll take the job.
Bring the fugitive in alive, quickly and quietly. Not only will you be well paid, you'll have the gratitude of a city magistrate. Useful for a refugee, wouldn't you agree?
I would. I would agree, sir. Okay then. I think we should go try doing some of those side questy things. Alright. Herbalist tasks, magistrate's orders, the unbidden rescue. Let's do the magistrate's orders. Ambushed! Enemies block the path! Shit. Where are these so-called ambushes? Embryums are flowers from the orchid family. Therapeutic qualities were actually discovered because of the embryum's exceptional beauty. The beloved daughter of Lord Ignace Ignace Poulenc of Orlais fell victim to a terrible sickness of the lungs. The healers were unable to cure it. Thinking the girl would soon perish, they surrounded her bed with brightly coloured flowers, hoping they would bring some warmth and cheer in her last days. Oddly enough, the girl began to recover, grew stronger each day. The healers eventually learned of the fragrance of one of the flowers eased the child's breathing. The flower was an embryum and became known as the Salubrious Embryum. The other variant has a certain magical property known as the Dark Embryum. Would I live in the Dragon Age universe? Christ, I think it kind of depends where. Because some of the places seem pretty rough. And I don't think they have indoor plumbing. So I don't know about all that. I like the idea of a fantasy universe, but I think I'd probably prefer to live in a sci-fi universe. I prefer to live in a universe with working toilets. Although they talk about the sewers of Kirkwall, don't they? I guess that doesn't mean they have indoor plumbing.
Out of your element, dwarf?
No thanks to this lot. Can't get a decent blade at a bargain anymore. You, though, you're what a man needs. A skilled enthusiast.
What are you talking about?
You can start making sense any time now.
My manners. Javaris Tintop, merchant and investor. I need forward thinkers to help court the Qunari.
Court the Qunari? Make her think of the children.
Those hornheads in Kirkwall have a powder that explodes.
Racist.
And it's just dust. No lyrium, no demons. Anyone can use it.
The Qunari have gunpowder.
Every second idiot and think he needs more power.
They offered this to you?
I doubt they were eager to sell.
That Arishok said I wasn't worthy. That only their outcast, the Tal Vashoth, or that mercenary. I said, great, I'll go talk to them. Didn't go over.
Oh, they don't like that.
But made me think. Maybe he'll bargain if I get rid of something that bothers him more than, well, me.
The Tal Vashoth.
The Tal Vashoth. Are you up for some paid hunting?
I'm up for paid anything. I'm in if the coin is good.
All right, I'll step in for you. For a price.
I'm done bargain hunting. I want it done right. Now, best I could figure, they're up the Wounded Coast, a whole camp. Take their heads off.
Wouldn't be the same camp where they're keeping the Viscount's son, would it?
Get this right, and we'll be richly rewarded. Richly.
Richly, you say? I like the sound of that. Aveline doesn't like that, though. What the fuck, Aveline? What's the problem? Can't a guy get paid? God, your standards are way too high, lady. God. Thanks. It's good to know. Good to know you're thinking of me, man. Thanks. I tried to get to the abandoned ruins. If an encounter is too challenging, turn down the difficulty saying, fuck you. Fuck you. Tell me what to do. Ethan Hawke, still number 1. Hello. Are we friends? Oh, you're the mercenaries that were trying to get in.
You're in need of a bit of
or
help.
the guards.
Ah. So you're the reinforcements the magistrate promised?
You have a big face,
The
sir.
man you're looking for, he's holed up in the ruins. Though I doubt he's still in one piece.
That bastard's to be brought in alive after all he's done? Just because it isn't you and your pretty little Shemlin children he's after.
Excuse me?
Please, calm down and tell me what happened.
The man you're after, he targets elves. He dragged my daughter into those ruins and killed her! I want him dead! My girl, Leah, she wasn't his first victim. Over the years, he's taken dozens of our children, and not once has he paid for his crimes.
What? The fugitive targets elves?
Why only elves? Why not human children as well?
We're easy prey.
I noticed.
No one thinks twice when an elven child disappears.
How does it go unnoticed? I bet you it
There must be
doesn't.
some humans who would take offense to these disappearances.
We're nothing to them. Even if this murderer does finally go before the courts, the magistrate won't take our word over his.
Surely the courts will punish him, right?
A man who murders children won't survive long in the courts of Kirkwall.
No! Don't you understand? If you take him in, he'll be free again by nightfall.
You've so little faith in the law.
Unfortunately, I think he has total confidence in the law. That's the problem.
For all my damn coin, I'm still only an elf to these Shemlin. There'll be no justice for my
can the
girl in
guard-
courts of Kirkwall.
What about your men here?
What do you say about
Yeah,
all
I was
this?
going to say, what's the story?
Yes. What do you have to say?
They won't go in after him. They're stalling, trying to give the murdering bastard a chance to get away.
Oi now, Elf. Like we said before, you're bleeding mad if you think we'll be going against the Magistrate's orders.
I can't. Oh, can I? I could. Oh Jesus! I don't want to. It's not up to me, is it? Is it? He sounds like a bad un, but we've got this guy's word for it. Fuck him.
This murderer cannot be allowed to walk free.
Then that bastard will finally get what he deserves.
Hey, I also.
Thank you.
Who says I have to go through with this?
Not wise, stranger. You try to take justice into your own hands, the Magistrate will have your head.
Only if it's reported.
Well, we'll be quiet then.
Oh man. Kill him or capture him. Fuck. I don't trust that they will.
Would you hurry it up? I
Get
haven't
him.
eaten all day.
Man. I mean, killing a child murderer kind of sounds like the fantasy hero thing to do. But we've only been in town a year and we're shitting on their justice system. I don't know. Aveline, you got anything to say about this?
Outside the city, outside the rules. That's what they like to think.
That sounds like an endorsement of extrajudicial killing to me. She's just like, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. If we get in there and he's a right creeper, we just kill him. Fuck him. Sentenced to death for being a creep. We could just accidentally stab him. You know what I mean? Like, whoopsie. I didn't mean it. Damage and attack values for warriors. For all classes, it's fortitude, so resistance. Stamina is good. He's already got 20 dexterity, but we are going to have to keep pushing it, aren't we? Screw it. Sustained. Those are the ones you have to switch between. Oh, Bianca. Hail of arrows. Activate, but yeah, you know what? Why not? This feels like it's probably the way forward. So let's have a look at the other direction, which will then also start to feel like it's the way forward. Probably. Hey, look. Okay, they're connected. Hello. Raiders. What? I thought I was here for one child murderer. Where are you guys? Me? What? No, I'm not. But what? Look. I haven't killed the guy yet.
Point the way, Hawk.
The magistrate asked me to bring him in. I haven't killed him yet, so he could still come back alive. A longbow. Nobody's using a longbow. What? I mean, hey, look. It sounds like Zeo just is a friend of elf child murdering people. Are you a pro elf child murder? Is that where we're at now? This is shocking behavior. Oh. Haha. Checkmate. Oh, there's a lot of them now. Okay. There's a lot of effects going on right now. Alright, where's Bethany? She's there. Just make sure that nobody's on her. Oh. Lol. Okay. My health, not so great. Thank you, Bethany.
Nice work.
Whew. Alright. Yoink. Yeah, the Identikit dungeon stuff is really lame. It's rare for you to give your chat a hard time. Usually we're doing it to you. Almost always, in fact. I'm just too nice. I'm such a nice, breezy, bright ray of sunshine, and people come in here and they are just very mean to me. I am disrespected, mistreated, punched and prodded, and it's abuse is what it is. And the internet just makes it all okay because the internet is a wretched hive of scum and villainy. Cue the spiders. Okay, I'll open this and then cue the spiders. Ah, who could have seen this coming? Why did the spider set a trap? Okay. Get him, boy. Stupid spiders. I think they're so amazing. Pewter pendant of wolves howling at the what the huh? Pewter pendant of wolves howling at the moon. 22 attack and 2% critical chance. You know what? I wouldn't mind having more attack. She's already got an amulet. I'm going to. You know what? I deserve it. And I'm going to take this ring that gives me more mana as well. And you're going to take a ring that gives you more physical damage. And you're going to take a ring that gives you mana regen. And an amulet that does the same thing. And then Varric, you don't need all these gimmicks. You're a good boy. So, it's fine. Slash, I ran out of shit to give people, so he can wait. And yet you keep going back for more. Yeah, I'm a sicko. I'm a sicko pervert. So, that's... I don't know. There's probably clinical reasons why I keep coming back. Alright. What is that? That's a corpse. Okay. What are you doing? Whoop! Okay, that was not cool, video game. Alright. I should probably go help Beth. Okie doke. I mean, yeah, I can always rely on CTO to pick the worst moments. That's whoa! Varric. Heal. Alright. Kill that corpse. Kill it till it's dead. Oh, there's a Revenant! Oh, sorry, an Arcane Horror. Ah, they're all the same. Oh, okay, right. Okay, everyone. Focus on this asshole, please. Oh! Damn it! I hate when they do that. Where'd he go? Alright, fine. Focus time, everyone. You need another... Okay, there's a... cooldown. Oh! He is... Okay, Varric is very dead very quickly. Okay, I'm a little bit scared about this fight. Uh-oh. 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 This doesn't even seem close.
I can't keep this pace.
Fuck me. This is not looking good. Oh boy.
I'm out of breath.
Okie dokie. This arcane horror has absolutely fucked us real hard. Is he all that's left now? He might be. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Ooh, that was sore. That hurted me. Nope, can't go that way. And can go that way in this dungeon, but it leads not to a dead end. I guess we'll go that way. Who are you? And that wasn't even the end of the dungeon. We're gonna have to heal those injuries before we get into that big room. I didn't deliberately do anything there, I'll say that much. You need to use an injury kit. And you need to use an injury kit. Okay.
Who are you? Please, can you get me out of here? I just want to go home.
Are you the...
Leah?
Yeah.
Your father told us you were dead.
My father? Is he safe? Kelder said that he'd hurt my family if I didn't come with him.
Kelder?
Who is Kelder?
The man who took me.
Are you hurt?
I don't see any injuries. Are you all right?
He hit me, told me I was nothing. I begged him to stop hurting me. I didn't think he would, but out of nowhere, he pushed me away and just started crying. Don't you see? He didn't mean to hurt me. He told me. There are demons. They make him do these horrible things.
That's a lovely excuse. Yeah, I'm not sure I fully believe that. Could be some sort of illness. It doesn't have to be demons. Demons?
What kind of demons? What did they look like?
I don't know what they look like. I didn't actually see any of them.
Right.
But Kelder told me to run, to get away so they couldn't make him hurt me anymore. Please don't kill him.
Okay, it sounds
It's
at the
not
very
his
least
fault.
like he's ill.
Please.
I'll try to show him mercy.
Kelder is dangerous, Leah. If he fights back, I can't promise he won't get hurt.
He won't fight you, I promise.
Okay, I'm not going to
Run
go
to the
in
entrance. You'll find
all
your
guns
father
blazing.
there.
But what we do know is that the guy isn't necessarily a murderer. He certainly didn't kill the person that we were told he killed.
Trap.
Whoop!
All set.
Oh, Aveline! God damn it. Okay, that's a lot of skeletons. Oh. Bit of a weird lock up there. Right. Okay. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. I guess at least these are easy enough to kill. Did we do it? I knew we could do it. I must have... Oh, I didn't run out of stamina. I died. Well, I went unconscious. We didn't lose the fight, so therefore it's not a death. Alright, let's try and talk this man down. Kilder, my boy. McKilder.
I knew my father would eventually send someone.
Your father!
I was hoping the beasts
That's
down
the
here would
magistrate.
get to me first.
You came here to die?
You wanted those creatures to kill you. Why?
It's what I deserve. I should be torn apart, forgotten down here, not protected by my father.
You're not exactly what I expected.
From the magistrate's vague description, I expected a hardened criminal, not a whining coward.
That's not quite the tone I was going for, but...
He didn't tell you, did he? The magistrate is my father. He's tried so hard to keep me, and what I've done, hidden away.
I'm disgusted by the both of them.
He's ignoring his duties.
The magistrate is supposed to protect the people of the city, and that includes the elves.
Father is a good man. He tried to help, to stop me. But he can't. No one can. That elf girl, she had no right to be so beautiful.
Uh-oh.
So perfect. The demons said she needed to be taught a lesson, like all the others.
Oh, God.
The Circle was supposed to help me, but they lied. They said there were no demons, that I was mad. This isn't my fault.
You certainly seem mad. Why did you let her go?
Leah said you told her to run. Why?
I was crying, and she asked me if I was all right. After everything the demons made me do to her, she was concerned about me. How could I let them destroy something so good, so pure?
Whew. I don't think the Circle lied. I think you're a bit mental, mate.
It's obvious that you're not well. You need help.
No, I'm not mad. It's the demons. I can't stop.
Not convinced.
I've tried so many times. Please, you have to kill me. There's no other way. Just tell my father I'm sorry. For everything.
I don't think I can kill a man who's not right in the head. I don't believe the notion that there's demons, honestly. It's not my place to hand out his punishment, is it? Now, well, we don't know if he'll come quietly, so you're coming with me.
Let the court sort this out.
It may end the same way, eventually.
No, I don't want to hurt anyone else. I'd rather die.
Well, oh shit. Wait, Abilene rivalry and Bethany. What? Because I didn't kill a man? Also, we just let him run. What the fuck? What was that noise? I don't think we should have just let him run away. That's immensely unsatisfying. Weird hitches we're getting as well. And now we get to run the full length of the dungeon. No Skyrim doors for us. Oh! Uh-oh. Wait, what happened here? Ah, okay, hello Kilder. Oh, it turns out, there might have been demons. Whoopsie. I think we're gonna have to focus down people here. Where am I? Oh, I didn't mean to attack you, but here we are. This is a bad idea. I shouldn't be going toe-to-toe with the Revenant. Hold on. I'm a rogue boy. I shouldn't be doing this. Oh god, I'm on fire. And I'm stunned, and this is not how this is supposed to go at all. Alright, cool. No. He's just hanging out. Okay, he's not hanging out anymore, he's killing me.
Let's hope this works.
Okay. We need to get that guy down. There we go. Well, okay, there's a good argument for there being demons now. But then what are you doing listening to the demons, you little shit?
You should have let me die.
Okay, is he now going to follow us out? Is that what's going on? Kelder, what up?
I won't try to run again.
Okay.
I'll go whenever you're ready.
Right. Fine. Belt. Why not? Mask of the Imperium. We can now wear that. Oh god. Right. How do I... Can I switch character? It's the same thing, so don't need that. No different weapons that anyone can use. Okay, well, leave, I guess. I don't know if this is the right thing. He seemed like he got attacked by demons, honestly.
Kelder.
Hey.
I said not to hurt you. I said...
Shush, girl. You don't know what you're saying. You're still in shock. You let him live, even after what he did? I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
Whoa. Hey, come on. Not cool.
I need to take him back to the magistrate. At least Leah is safe now.
I need to get my family out of Kirkwall. That's the only way we'll be safe from that monster.
We'll take the prisoner from here. The magistrate will be happy to see him in one piece.
I don't know, man. Is that the... don't know if it was the right move. But... I don't know. Either way. Is it my call? Don't know, man. Magistrate's orders. I think I'll take a little break in a minute. My head's a little bit just weirdly foggy today. Oh, Hubert, yeah, forgot to talk about you.
With the bone pit. I can help.
Finally someone comes to help me. You look a bit unseasoned, but I hope you'll do. I had to suspend operations. My workers are lost in the mines or have run off. Serves me right for hiring Ferelden refugees.
Less of the anti-Ferelden
I sent others
racism.
before, but no word. Perhaps they are putting me off. I need someone competent to figure out what is going on.
You need someone competent, isn't Bone Pit a tad ominous?
Your first mistake was naming your mine the Bone Pit.
The locals
That's what I
named
call
the
my
mine.
bedroom.
Those fools say it's cursed. That is why I hire Fereldens. They may be dull-witted, but they're not superstitious.
You know I'm Ferelden, right?
Mind what you say about my countrymen.
I was not referring to you, of course.
We're one of the good
My workers
ones.
are a particularly desperate sort. They're lucky to work for me. Few in Kirkwall will hire refugees.
What you paying?
What's the reward?
I will pay handsomely. The exact amount depends on what perils you face.
Alright. As long as I get paid.
I'll head there soon.
The sooner the better.
The sooner
Each day
the
the mine
better.
is not running costs me more than those miners make in a year.
Gary doesn't...
The bone pit is
Why
just
would Gary
outside
be in
the
the bone
city.
pit? Oh,
Any
yes,
map
because
will
Gary
show it.
loves or hates bones. That bit seems to change from month to month as to whether Gary's a fan of bones or not. Right, let's go talk to this magistrate about his psycho killer son. Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Welcome to the Hightown Market.
Hey, look, a dwarf.
Guardsman Aveline.
That's why I'm not allowed out of the house. Hey, look, a dwarf! Hey, look, another one. Right, you. Your son seemed a bit fucked in the head, lad. And you didn't tell me that.
I found your son.
Son? I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't lie to me.
You bloody well know your son is a killer.
You have no right to throw around such accusations.
Your tone says there's truth to this.
I am not going to lose my son because a handful of elves.
Oh, I don't like this guy's attitude.
Stories. You'll not mention this again.
The secret won't last.
I won't talk, but he is known. How long before they connect him to you?
I will protect my family no matter the cost for Eldon. Would you do any different? Take your damned reward. I'm done here.
Oh, well, I don't like how any of that's gone. Aveline, how? Oh, what, because I didn't tell him to keep his money? That's probably why Aveline is pissed at me. Fuck you, Aveline. God damn it. 33 bucks. Look, I was very cross with him. I was very cross with him. I could have bribed him and I didn't. Or blackmailed him, but I didn't. But that's not good enough for old fucking holier-than-thou Aveline. Jeez. We did the work. We deserve to get paid, Aveline. Fucking whatever. Jeez. Alright. Wounded Coast to kill the Tal Vashoth bandits. Speak to Samson about Fenrir. Samson's usually loitering in Lowtown at night. Talk to Varric in Lowtown's hangman. And then get the money together. Patrol Lowtown at night. Look for Seamus at the Wounded Coast. Go to the Bone Pit. And just get stuff. We found a bottle of something. Or did we? I guess we found it. Let's try and kill the bandits and yeah, let's go do that. Should I do a proper save? New save. Okay. To the Wounded Coast. Yeah, Wounded Coast. Some enemies are particularly vulnerable to certain types of damage. Experiment to see what works best against a given opponent. Whoop. Free stuff. I mean, and a dead body, but they don't need it anymore. They don't need their stuff anymore. Pile of bones.
Water. Pretty exciting, I know.
Oh, I should sell all this crap I'm picking up. Glitter dust is the powdered form of a rock found along the Wounded Coast. When explorers brought the sparkling rock to the markets of the Free Marches, it became immediately popular among wealthy ladies, who crushed it and applied the powder to their faces. The added brightness and luster to the skin. Oh, sorry. God. The added brightness and luster to the skin, however, soon paled in comparison to the developing rash and coughing fits. As it turned out, glitter dust is dangerous if ingested or inhaled. It's also extremely flammable, as several ladies discovered after powdering their hair while standing next to a candle. Unfortunately, this resulted in a dozen deaths by conflagration. These days, glitter dust is used sparingly, and only by experienced alchemists. The most common form of the substance is volatile glitter dust. If gathered from caves where darkspawn dwell, the rock produces a powder known as tainted glitter dust. I'm learning. Now the dog is barking for some reason, so I'm going to go see what she's doing and take a break here as well. Because I'm starting to My eyes are starting to glaze over. Here's more reading. Spindleweed. It's an old country saying that spindleweed grows best for the sorrowful. Verdant spindleweed in a household's garden has often brought neighbours offering consolation, usually without even asking what might be wrong. This originates from the plant's use as a seasoning for dishes meant to speed the recovery of the infirm. A person who grows much of it is likely caring for the fatally ill. Mere spiders. Shocking. Whoop. Dealt with. Boom. Get wrecked.
Do it.
Okay. We will get back on the path up here. And then I'll take that pause I'm gonna take. Alright. I'll be back. This fucking bitch is gonna be the end of me. My cold dead body, will you? Oh! No more breakfast. Not necessarily no more breakfast hot dogs. Just maybe no more breakfast hot dogs on a Friday. So think of it. There might be weekend hot dogs, which I think might be the supreme form of hot dog. You could argue that like getting a hot dog on a weekday is a better benefit for, you know, to liven up a weekday. But it's this. Look, what I'm saying is the hot dog infrastructure, the hot dog biosphere is complex. The web of hot dogs is vast and complicated. Okay. Oh, my stomach don't feel so good now. I fucking knew you were gonna do it! I knew you were gonna do it! And now I'm glitched out. I think I'm stuck in the fucking floor.
Ah, you're fine.
This is your fault, you asshole!
Oh, you fell through the floor, it looks like.
That's the shotgun gun again.
Oh, whose fault is that? That
yours! Yours! I did it. This is starting to fucking annoy me, because every time I have to fucking refute the allegations that I'm not hydrating. I fucking did. What clip is quiet? Elfroot discovered. Hot dogs. Can't say I, uh-oh. Those spiders are a million miles away, come on. Oh, bandits. Bandits and spiders working together. What? That's bullshit. Why is Varric up front like that? Varric, why? Why are you the way you are, sir? Fuck me. Okay, this is bad. This is bad news. This is bad times. Okay. Alright, this has gone to shit real fast. Fuck. Okay. Right, well... So what we do next time is we run away. Well... Can, +1 on the old death counter. Ouch. Wait, no, I quick saved. Why? What? Why? What? Where? What? Did I? How did I not quick save? Oh, fucking goddammit. You gotta be fucking kidding.
It's hard to believe we came all that way to get here.
Twice. Oh, camera. Right. Well, shit. I swore I quick saved. Maybe I meant to quick save and then didn't quick save. That sounds plausible. Managed to miss all of them there. That was pretty good. That was great stuff. Okay. Well, good news is that's us recovered, so there wasn't exactly much missed. Now, this time, quick save. Quick save again. And then we're going to back up. Now, I can't imagine those spiders and bandits were meant to be working together. I feel like they attacked us because we got too close. Or are they coming after us? Oh, they have an apostate mage. But this seems like bullshit, doesn't it? Could you guys just wait? Is there not like a solo mode? Yeah, there is, right? Yeah, no, wait, what? Hold, there we go. Okay. So everyone, come back here. And then you three, yeah, you'll now hold, right, cool. Come get me. How does this work? This feels like bullshit. Alright. I did it. I did it, Mal. Yes, it's Dragon Age. Wish people would leave me alone on hot days now. I have work to do. Oh, God. How disgusting. I can't believe they're making you do work. Why would they do it? Orders are clear. No witnesses. Boom. I'm gonna attack you. And then I'm gonna kill you. Then I'm gonna change and go after your friend. Backstab him. And then see how you like it. Then we're gonna run back down here. Whoop. Get it. Okay. Death to all bandits. Okay. Now that's a better outcome. Nope. What? It's like one dude left. Oh, it's a group of spiders. And a dead messenger. Team. I know I said hold, but come on, help me. We're also getting pretty close. Oh no, no we're not. I thought we were closer than that. Grey Warden documents. Silverite threaded gloves is a magic thing. And Avernus's experimental draft. What?
Messages for the Wardens. They'd probably pay to have them returned.
Can't be bothered reading that one. Silverite threaded gloves. Oh wait. Oh, they're restricted to me. So these are just never going to be usable? Because I'm not a mage? That's weird. I didn't know it had specifically locked gear that is, in this playthrough, useless. Right? Unless I'm missing something. You don't do cross-class stuff. Oh! What? Who are you? What the hell? I mean, this has not gone their way. Oh, is this a ambush? This could have been an ambush. I think there's... Oh, there's one up there. Alright, boom. Stab. God, if I can't even take down an archer, what hope do I have? Alright. We did it. Hey, who's that? Oh, it's another bandit. They're just spawning them in willy-nilly, aren't they? Nothing? Oh. Got a bad feeling about this place. Ah, jeez. That's the Tal Vashoth camp. Okay, cool. Whoop! What the hell? Oh, God damn it, mages. Okay, team, get over here. We're very split up. I don't like that. Is it these mages summoning spiders? Is that what's going on? Yeah, that makes sense. What am I thinking? Of course, that's what's happening. Alright, they're done. Boom. Boom. One more mage to add to the pile. Sorry, but you did attack me. I think I'm only being reasonable. Free barrel. Light gauntlets. 17 armor. Slightly better than what I've got. So they don't have the option for gauntlets. They just have their armors. Oh, I see. So she's got one pip in there. Is that what's going on? Is we got that earlier for her. Okay. That makes sense. hidden shit. Does anyone not have an amulet? Of course, poor Varric. I knew him. Alright. Also, this was not the right way to get to where we want to go. Apparently. Well, I did it for the XP, let's just say that much. Alright, give up that. Kill. Kill. Kill! Oh, jeez. Thought we were done. Sure are a lot of giant spiders out here. In Giant Spider Canyon. That's not the name of the place. Well, there's an exclamation mark. Real close, like. Improve staff. 15 fire damage versus 13 physical with 12% added fire. I think we lose out on that, don't we? On that deal, generally speaking. Maybe just. I don't know. I don't think it's worth switching. Hello there.
Do you even know her name, Shem? No? It's Delilah. She's dead. And you killed her.
Oh? What?
I was a beast then.
Ah,
a werewolf.
A werewolf.
I did many terrible things. I'm sorry.
Sorry does not bring my mother back.
I was a victim too, Elf. Of Zathrian's vengeance. Stranger, please calm her down.
A werewolf?
Did I hear you right? You're a werewolf?
I was one, but no longer. Her Dalish keeper cursed some humans with lycanthropy long ago. The disease spread over the years, but the hero of Ferelden freed us.
Let him go.
He
End
was
the cycle.
cursed. You can't blame him for that.
You stand up for him? Fine. Then you will die for him.
Okay, it's alright. It didn't have to be this way. It really didn't. Ah, shit. Alright, focus. Okay. Hey, where'd you get backup from? Come on. Oh. No, she's healing. How dare she? Ah, fast. She ran away. Everyone focus him. What, are we all focusing on him? I'm not convinced we are. Alright. Try and get her. Okay, we got her. Does Varric need fucking saving again? I think he might need more defense or more health. Seems to draw a lot of their attention, eh? Right, I've got to attack this guy. Whew, okay.
It didn't have to come to this. Take this. And thanks.
Inventory full. Shit. Inventory full of garbage. Alright, well, that almost makes me want to double back, honestly. I think we'll go sell a bunch of shit. Oh, oh shit. Tal-Vashoth. Alright, get him. Boom. Okay, we done? Sure are a lot of enemies in this area. Okay, no boots for us. They seem like they're pretty decent boots, but they're not crazy compared to what we've got. Yeah, okay, we have to go sell. We have to go sell stuff. Oh, more bandits. Shit. Alright, well... Now, I am concerned that if we leave and come back, it will reset all the enemies, but honestly, I'd rather sell my stuff and do the fights again. Oh, damn it, where'd you come from? No drinking healing potions, you son of a bitch. Just a little bit. Alright. How are we doing XP wise? Alright. Okay, still a while. Right, we gotta go and then come back. Kirkwall during the day. Hightown for the market, I guess. Alright.
How come you and Wesley never had children? I mean, sorry if that's too personal.
It's all right. I was a soldier and he was a Templar. We knew that our personal lives would have to wait. Distance never mattered. But we ran out of time. It is what it is.
Now that he's gone, do you ever wish?
That's too personal.
Alright. Hello, Corval. Sell all junk. Done. Right. Rough leather armor. Never gonna use it. Rough leather hand wraps. Never gonna happen. Rough leather boots. Never gonna happen. Nothing to sell. Nothing to sell. Junk's all gone. 200 attack, 18 strength. It's decent for her, but it's not crazy. I think I'd rather just get rid of it. Oh, when did we get that? I can't use it, that's why. It's there. That's a bow we're never going to use. Gotta get rid of that. If we've got this bow, we're not going to use this one, are we? And we're not really using bows at the moment anyway. Bethany, that's not great for you. That's not great for you, so it's gone. Alright, that's okay. 50 being the limit for carrying, huh? I wonder if that ever gets increased. I have my doubts. Although in the first game you could buy backpacks, right? Tome of Technique. Probably don't have anything.
You won't.
Ah! Well, look at me being an idiot, huh? Yeah, backpack. I'll buy that right now. Okay, so it's good to know that's a thing. That's an option. We'll see where and if we can use those. Alright, back out of town, I think. Wounded Coast again. Both the Viscounts Keep and the Chantry were built by the dwarves, originally intended to house the city's magister overlords, but something did not get to read. Do you think it's called the Wounded Coast because of all these like splinters of rock? There's probably going to be lore somewhere that answers that. Oh, easy. Are those boots better than what we're using? Ever so slightly, right? And gives us physical damage. Why not? You can't. Oh, that's right. You don't use any of that. So therefore, this type of stuff can just go then, right? Because they don't get that kind of stuff. Okay. So any like wearable stuff that isn't accessories is just for Hawke, I guess. Already back at 20 out of 60. Genuinely surprised that it didn't entirely repopulate the map. Okay. What are we doing down here? Oh, we had a quick... Oh, hello.
And the world's rid of one more Qunari. Easier than I expected. Call the men back. We've got an appointment with the Viscount. Isn't that right, Seamus?
Ashad! You killed him! You Vashedan bitch!
That one of their words.
No, she's
See, that's why
he's
you need to be dragged home.
converting to
You're playing too nice with those
the
things.
the
I'll wager
Qunari.
you've gone even further than that. Haven't you, brat?
Hey, whoa, what's up? What's going on?
A little rough for a rescue, don't you think?
Competition? Well, you're too late. The Winters, I, have already claimed him.
Sirrah, if I must go back, so be it. But I will not see these murderers rewarded.
Spoiled shit! I'll cut out your tongue and charge extra for bringing you back quiet.
Alright, there's no need for that.
And as for you...
Oh!
I
Okay,
can
no
do
choice,
with
huh?
some entertainment while we wait for the others.
Okay, just gonna... Alright, fine. Fight night. Fine by me. Alright. I'm not sure this went as well as she was hoping. Okay, well, that's what you get for starting a fight with Ethan Hawke.
Damn it! And good riddance, but she said she was waiting for more. A lot more.
We're not giving you up.
Strip the camp, and we'll ready a fitting welcome.
Oh, ah! Okay, I guess we can't talk them down, huh? I want more shit I can throw at people. Damn it. Stop stunning me, you dick. Oh, fuck. Shit. That's unfortunate. Damn it. Fuck. Don't even know what she has. Shield bash. Why not? Didn't do shit. Pommel strike. Ah, now you're the one that's stunned, you asshole. Yeah, that is a lot of them, huh? Nice. Might need to heal though.
This is wearing on me.
Me too. Alright. Damn it!
Oh, Andraste. I've never seen so many corpses. So much blood.
What do you mean? What you're doing alright?
We'll get
Are we
through
not done?
this. Hold on a little longer.
Oh,
There may be
Christ.
more coming.
Well, shit. Injury kit. Off. Yeah, he did use it, right, okay. Focus on the plebs this time. We're not getting peppered by the archers again. We're not having that happen. God damn it. Does he just keep summoning reinforcements? Because that would suck. That would really suck if that's the case. Right. Okay. Alright. I want this assassin gone. Shit. Well, I got what I wanted, but... sorry, hold on. Right. Everyone attack that guy. I will go attack this guy. Okay. Right. So you three better be attacking. You're not. Oh, you are. Yeah. The main guy. I'm gonna attack him. Shit. I'm gonna go after him. Oh no, maybe I'm not. Right, you die. You get backstabbed. You get. Oh no, he's fine. Okay. Please let that be the last of it.
Ashard never lied, never coddled. You were worth his time, or you are not. They are not the brutes others claim they are. Take me to my father, and I will try again to make him see.
Look, you knew the Qunari before?
It's clear this was not your first encounter with this Ashard.
I met him soon after their ship foundered. I had run again, to escape the keep and my father. Ashard was to map the coast, to find an answer for the Arishok. I had so many doubts. Qunari have none.
Still, odd friendship.
I wasn't aware that Qunari take many friends.
Perhaps it isn't the right word. I am the Viscount's son, bound by everything that means. Ashard did not care. We were both seeking something. That was enough.
Did they bury their dead?
I confess I'm not sure what one does with a dead Qunari.
The body is no longer him, and is worthy of no special treatment. That is, apparently, their way.
Should his people be told?
They will know. Whether they will deign to acknowledge it, I have no idea. There was much of Ashard that I didn't understand. but it was so very worth trying.
Your father is worried about you. Is he? We don't know that. I mean, he put up a poster. Wait here while I look around, please.
We'll leave soon enough, Seamus. Be ready.
I am at your whim, Sirrah.
Pile of bones. One of the few roads leading into Kirkwall passes through a dangerous area known as the Wounded Coast. The road winds close to the cliff edge that looms over waters with many a precipitous drop to the churning waves below. There's many a local legend involving travellers falling or jumping or having been flung from those heights. From the cliffs, the road leads through jagged hills that line the pass like sharp teeth. Bandits use these hills as cover from which to ambush caravans. There's more to fear here than bandits, of course. Once one leaves the hills, you come upon a maze of sharp canyons, the hunting grounds for many fierce creatures. It is a place of secrets, dating back to the golden age of the Devinter Imperium, where ancient relics and statues crumble in time with the rocks. Alright. Yoink. Yoink, and yoink, and yoink. And the question is, will it actually let us go do this other quest and come back for this dude? Or what, if we get far enough away, what happens? Talk to Seamus about returning to the keep. Well, I'm going to do a save. And then we'll try walking away, see what happens. Oh, I can level up. Right, we need more dexterity for certain equipment. And also, we're a rogue, so we're going to get more dexterity. Health was becoming a bit of a problem. Willpower, is it cunning that's... Defense, yeah. We want to be improving that anyway. Back to back. Appear next to an ally immediately. Distracts all enemies surrounding a single party member. Rush. Is that one that we... Oh, we could improve our flask. I feel like we had that one in the opening, right? Yeah. I mean, yeah. Why not?
I am ready to leave.
Yep, okay.
And you have coin to collect, I'm sure.
Let's get back to Kirkwall.
Let's go, Seamus. Your father will be waiting in the keep.
Then take me to him.
I wasn't sure what it was going to do, so we're going to have to go back to the Wounded Coast to do the other quest. Oh, my.
My son. I thought I'd lost you.
Enough, father.
Allow me to present one Sirrah Hawke, Excellency. He fulfilled the bounty.
Hello,
You have my gratitude.
Nice to meet you.
I hope you encountered no great difficulties on my son's behalf.
We survived.
We were heavily outnumbered, but I prevailed.
I was told the Winters had involved themselves. Was there no way to avoid an incident?
They drew on me.
They murdered my friend. Where is the concern for that?
It was my understanding you were captured alone. Foolishly traipsing about the coast as you do.
I was not captured. I was with Ashad. The Kunari. They are not monsters to be feared. If you would just try to understand, others would see as well.
Better that you were thought abducted than to have their influence suspected in my own family. Benign or not, it's too much.
I mean, he's right. I think he's right to question. Just in general, I believe in that.
Well, that's just foolish. Listen to your boy. He's making sense.
That is
That is not quite how I wanted
My
that
apologies,
either.
Excellency, for this intrusion into personal matters. There is no... Just move.
Well, fuck you too. You're quite welcome. Aveline, god damn it. I guess we're never going to be friends, Aveline, huh? Alright, Aveline. 20. Getting up to that. Defense or strength. Yeah. Let's get that. Now what? That's an attack mode. I'm not immediately ready for that. Bolster, stamina regen. Oh. Clears a forward arc, throwing enemies back. Assault. Ooh. Oh, staggering. Okay, alright, stagger people. Yeah. What was it we needed for her gloves, Bethany? Not the gloves, there was something, there was a staff or something, right? Oh, the shit she's got is... What was it? I feel like there was something we had for her. Was there not? Oh, was it the, it was the gloves, but like, I'm the only one that can use them. So, there was nothing there. Weapon-wise, what you got? The enchanted staff, which is... Oh, wait. This one does cold damage, slightly more than what you've got, and also has the fire damage. Well, you know what? Use that. So I guess nothing specific for her. Just get back to this. More mana, more good, I would say. More magic, more good. A sustained thing that gives people attack and defense. I'd need to keep putting points into her mana, wouldn't I? If she's going to be using all that kind of stuff. Mind Blast. Don't know. She seems pretty powerful. It's a question of, do I want to make her more healing based or not? Let's do Mind Blast. Okay. So that's that done. Yeah, I'm not convinced of this. I don't think this is meant to look like this. This might be this mod that I installed. I might uninstall that. Because I didn't think the game looked bad.
Good luck getting in.
Without it.
I've been waiting all day.
And so far there's a couple of bits and pieces where it's like, it's looking a bit weird. It's looking a bit weird. We shall leave. But where to go? Herbalist stuff in the gallows. Let's have a look. Do we have to hand him the stuff that we've got? I think we picked up one of the items.
Varric, do you do anything?
Am I the next stop in your career evaluations? Joy of joys.
You watch and you talk. Is that it?
You are dismissing hallmarks of both the utterly ineffectual and the incredibly dangerous.
I don't know what you mean.
It means coins flow when I talk and when I shut up. Like if you got paid to guard or unguard.
That makes no sense.
Good.
The first enchanter has marked...
Excuse me.
Well,
Jesus.
Spiders and silk.
He is trying to earn money for the circle.
Didn't give you much trouble.
What's he got? Accessories. Might be nice to start getting some of this. I'll take 3. And then 4 of them. And a couple of injury kits. I know that's taken us back down here, but we've got enough quests that we'll get to that 50 without any hassle, I reckon. It's a big old imposing place. The gallows. Weird that with a name, huh? Right, Bottled Scar 534. We should try and get that off our list, because that's been there a while. If Hawk doesn't discover a valuable crafting resource, someone else is sure to find it. Undiscovered resources will disappear as the years roll by. Oh. Alright, which one's which? Dead Drop, Dark Epiphany. Is that... Wait, isn't that at night? Lady Elegant. Dark Epiphany. During the day, deliver the Grey Warden letters. Oh, right, okay. Alright. Well, let's go do that right now then, shall we? Except, what's down here? Stuff. Da 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 da. Not that way. Fool of a took. Oopsie. Hello. Whoa. Did I do that? Boom. Oh, now hold on. Rush. That guy and attack with a rush. Did that get them? I don't know. That felt really weird. That felt really messed up. I feel like I should have gone through all of them to get him, but instead I went around them. Unless I'm supposed to target the one closest and then it knocks back from there? I don't know. Oh my god. So many enemies. Let's focus on the ones with the shorter health bars. Boom. That'll do it. That was rather a lot of them, huh? I guess they were waiting for someone to do a dead drop here.
There's the dead drop. Hopefully the wardens will appreciate
Do you know what?
this.
Maybe they weren't even. Maybe this is just their hangout, and I just crashed their hideout. What a dick am I, huh? Okay, nothing going on here. And nothing currently going on over here. Can't remember how much any of this stuff changes over the course of the game. Not convinced it's massive.
Have you anything?
Nothing, sorry. No spare change, sorry. Trinkets Emporium, huh?
Commerce in this place.
Right. Gonna get rid of that and that. Gonna get rid of that, I reckon. And that. Do you know what? I might just get rid of anything that's not a 3-star at least. Because we're never going to use it. Alright, back up to 37, and also Varric can Level up. Right. Again, he's a rogue. He has had some trouble staying alive, so a bit of that would probably help. And cunning because it's for his class. Archer's Lance. 82 damage, all enemies along a path. 2 times physical force. 100% versus targeted enemy. Or we could make his arrow obscure the party 100%. I kind of like the sound of that. I mean, I'm a rogue, right? I don't want to get hit. Pinning shot, so you can do it more frequently. I like the idea of obscure. I don't mind that. We'll try it. I mean, it's not like we can undo it as far as I can tell, but we'll do it anyway.
Gather round, all. I bring you a priceless treasure from the highest heights of Mount Davarus.
All right.
A pouch of Andraste's ashes, verified by the scholar.
This sounds like something that would appear in the game based on our actions at the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This seems like a scam. Uh-huh. And I bet you've never met before, have you two, huh?
That's enough. Clear out, you charlatans.
Sergeant.
Every coin those swindlers nab goes straight to the Carter's coffers. They must be stopped.
The Carter, you say? Carter? Castless Dwarves of Orzammar. Oh, they're the dwarf mafia. Hello, do you like wine?
A little something of yours I picked up somewhere. I thought this was lost.
Northern merchandise. What's that? A bunch of stuff. Bunch of rando stuff, apparently. Alright. Oh wait, did I
Greetings,
No,
sir.
I did not mean to. No, no, I meant to sell my junk again. There we go. Lady Elegant.
My. If it isn't Hawk.
Still up to old tricks, Elegant.
Lady Elegant, if you don't mind. I'm a married woman now. Last time we met, you were still working for that brutish thug, Mirren. Things have been going well since then?
No complaints.
Could be better. Could be worse.
I often feel the same way. You may recall I supplied the Red Iron with potions. I'd be willing to extend you the same courtesy if you like. All I ask is you inform me of any interesting reagents you find. In exchange, I'll approach my contacts on your behalf. And of course you'll need the appropriate recipes, such as this one. Free. For old time's sake.
Why, thank you very much. Okay. Map says go this way. And eliminate the Carter. Why not? Sounds like XP to me. Oh, hello. Saw a shiny. Had to get the shiny. Take care of the pennies and the pounds take care of themselves, right? So steal everything that's not nailed down. And even then, if it's nailed down, have a go. At least have a think about it. Swindler, I have no business with you
Not a
until I get
step
this.
closer. No refunds on the ashes, friend. If the Maker doesn't favor you, that's between you and him, isn't it?
Yeah, okay, I thought they were going to do that. Alright, so let's see. If I target this guy and hit rush. Okay, it did hit all of them. Okay. That's not how I expected that to work. But whatever. Whoa. I feel like I'm just a ride-along for this fight. I'm an also ran. Hey, don't backstab me. That's what I do to you. I think that's the obscure stat that's on me. Okay. I'm surrounded by a great wind. That's not unusual. Swindler, hello. Stalker's boar hides. What is that? That's very good, apparently. 75 armor, 5% critical chance, and 12% critical chance as well. Yeah, no, that's going on. That's going on. Right, so that's more critical. That's 2% physical, same armor. I guess again, just keep worrying about the critical chance, right? Our critical must be pretty good. What's the where's our so what number is the critical chance? 20. I don't think that's shown on that other screen. I mean, 1 in 5. That's not bad. I mean, we're still pretty early, right? In the game, it's like Act 1, Year 1. I think it takes place over 3 or 4 in-game years. Like there's time skips. That's what I'm saying. Now, why is there still 2 signs on here? Oh, is it to go report to the sergeant? Of course it is. Of course it is. What am I thinking? I killed a bunch of dwarves for you, ma'am. But don't worry, they were the bad dwarves.
Andraste's grace be with you.
Met and preserve you.
The thieves are gone, guardsman.
Did you say something? I didn't hear you. And clumsy me. I seem to have dropped a coin purse in your hand.
Whoopsie! Look at that. What? How clumsy of you. Butterfingers. Must already be nearly back to 40. Yeah, 38, 87. Right, now what is the question? Dark Epiphany. Check back at Gamlen's for a reward. Dallian shot of Darktown. Herbalist. Find a dragon fang. Find pure iron bark. The Dalish may know. Go to the bone pit to find the missing miners. Let's go do that. To the bone pit. Then maybe talk to the Dalish. After Hawk locates a crafting resource, craftsman will always know where to find it. Creating items won't deplete the resource, it'll only deplete Hawk's something. Ethan Hawke number 1. I don't know that I could even tell you an Ethan Hawke movie.
Hubert's miners must be a desperate lot to work here.
Is it really all that bad? We might do a bit of a scam stream today. I'm feeling a little bit weird. I think it's a medication thing. I'm just having trouble concentrating. So can't go on indefinitely in that state. Brain fog. Let's call it that. Let's go with that. All right. Dead. What else have we got? Who's dead? You're nearly dead anyway. You're nearly dead. So I'm going to attack you. Okay. And what is that? There's someone on the floor. I'm going to charge at you. And then attack you. We're doing alright. Get him. Okay, I was going to say he'll be dead before I have a chance to get over there. So will they probably. Oh no. Kill steal. Nice. So far, I'm kind of. I mean, we haven't done a lot of story or character stuff yet, but in terms of the way the game plays and the structure and stuff, it's kind of how I remember it, which is to say, like, it's fine, but it's not like blowing me away, and it feels like it was made on the cheap, if you know what I mean. Not that I necessarily think it was, but like something about its ethos, its design ethos seems to be like make a lot of it, and there's a lot of it that's very similar, which would be something you would do if you wanted to get it done cheap or quickly. The Bone Pit. Sire, that was, what was it? Part-time. What was that? Read. Sire, I interviewed the surviving slave this morning. She was horror-struck, but managed to tell me her chilling story. The overseer lined 17 slaves up, one behind the other, at the lip of the quarry. The second slave in line was ordered to push the man in front over the edge. The third slave pushed the second, the fourth the third, and on it went. Workers in the quarry heard the screams of the crack of bone against rock, and then the survivors' anguished cries as the overseer's dragonlings feasted upon the 16 helpless bodies splayed upon the quarry's basin. The woman who told me this story was the 17th in line, spared only because no one stood behind her. Sire, I recommend we stop this ugly practice. Effective as it may be in motivating workers, it's also bringing our mine notoriety as a death trap. Stories of the Bone Pit swirl throughout Kirkwall. The veil is thin enough here, and above that pit is practically ready to sunder. We risk more than simple rebellion should the Overseer be allowed to continue. And in reply, Prefects Santarius. The output of the Maharian quarry is up almost a third this season, and the Overseer has received a commendation from the Archon himself. You will speak of your findings to no one. Oh, dirty bastards. Killing the slaves and covering it up. Oh. The only thing worse than killing the slaves is then covering it up. Navarra. The fourth time I attempted to cross the border into Navarra from Orlais and was turned back by Chevalier. I decided to take the more roundabout path, a ship back to Ferelden and then another to Navarra. The outcome was more than worth the trouble. The whole country is filled with artistry, from the statues of heroes that litter the streets in even the meanest villages to the glittering golden college of Magi in Cumberland. Perhaps nowhere is more astonishing than the vast necropolis outside Navarra city. Unlike most other followers of Andraste, the Navarrans do not burn their dead. Instead, they carefully preserve the bodies and seal them in elaborate tombs. Some of the wealthiest Navarrans begin construction of their own tombs while quite young, and these become incredible palaces, complete with gardens, bathhouses, and ballrooms, utterly silent, kept only for the dead. Brother Genitivi gets around, doesn't he? Just like your mum! No, I'd like to apologise to your mum. Did I already go down here? Yes, I did. Of course I did. Now the marker's pointing another way, but you know me. The sickness won't let me just go straight to the story. Or the quest. 20 out of 60. We're doing fine, weight-wise, on the old inventory. See, there was all this chat about this mine and them having a dragon, so I'm a little bit concerned that we might encounter a dragon in this game called Dragon Age. See, again, like, I feel like we get sent back to these places multiple times, maybe, and, you know, all these bits that aren't used now will get used later. It's a vague memory I have. And it's, again, speaks to the sort of design of the game that seems very utilitarian. Use every part of the buffalo. Which, there's nothing technically wrong with it, but it's when it's so obvious, it kind of, I think it can take you out of the moment, you know. Again, nothing's bad.
There's the entrance
Oh,
to the
Jesus!
mines. Perhaps we'll find the missing workers within.
Just because she was panned left, I was startled. It's easy enough to startle me, of course. All right, let's get in the Bone Pit. That's a cheery loading screen, isn't it? No!
Dragons. Babies, I think.
Jesus.
They must be what attacked the miners.
Whew. Okay. Alright, Pleb Patrol. Oh, ow! Okay. Right, dragon. Get wrecked. Okay, maybe don't get wrecked. Jesus. Did I lose my... God damn it. I lost my melee bonus because he was freaking out. My undying chain or whatever the hell it's called. Alright. We're alive. Bones. Marvelous bones, nothing but bones. So again, like, it's clearly part of a bigger dungeon, but there's just a poorly textured wall. They don't even get rid of the door frame. It's a weird thing they do, honestly. Was that it? Go to the bone pit and find the missing miners. I feel like, well, we came in. Oh, we came in there. We can go this way. I confused myself. I did that to myself. Can't blame the game for that one. Free crate. And where is? No? Around here though, right? Yep, there we go. Hello! Backstab! Attack you. Go back to attacking you, I guess. Dragon! Let's focus on the dragon. Oh, you dickhead! Okay, well now I'm here with the dragonlings, I should probably just attack them. It's not what I meant to do, but I'll take it. Okay, you're done. You're nearly done. You'll be done eventually. Why am I... What happened to me? What happened? Boom.
Watch yourself. Having a member of the guard along carries little...
What was that we picked up? Oh, what's that? Oh, that's the thing I... No, wait, no, that's not the thing I got rid of. 18 strength, 13 constitution, 17 strength and constitution, that's not for us, is it? Dexterity, 21, so I need to remember to up that, but, I mean, hopefully I will be, huh? Last Descendant gauntlets. Nothing hiding behind here? No. Probably more dragons and dragonlings coming up, right? Out the way, please. Thank you. How about we? No, how about we all let them come through here? How about we do that? Well, there's not. I was going to say there's no way there's just going to be one. So. That should have affected both of them. Oh, they're behind us as well. Because of course they are. Of course they are. Varric, please. Please, Varric. Please. Whoa, where'd you even come from? Alright, well, saving after that. That's got to be a resource, right? Yeah. Oh, oh. Dragons. Boom. Get sniped. It's a lot of dragons, huh? I mean, again, I can't complain. The game Dragon Age has dragons. That'd be bad even for me. Gallows slave finger cuffs. Health and defense. Well, Varric, my man, you could use something that gives you health, right? Also, you could get this attack boost, because why not? And this belt that gives you more damage, because why not? Because everyone else has had stuff and you haven't had anything yet. So there you go, Varric. Enjoy. Oh, hello.
Price and Trusty, you came along. Them dragons would have sniffed me out for certain.
Hold on. What happened here?
Dragons happened here, you did.
I'll tell you what I can, but be a friend and keep your voice down. There's another dragon close by.
How did this happen?
Where'd the dragons come from?
We was mining a new tunnel when the wall collapsed, and dragons came through. It was a bloody slaughter.
Slaughter.
Scared out of my wits. I ran like my arse was on fire. It probably was. Only I went the wrong way. Ended up trapped here.
Any other survivors? Or
Did anyone else manage to escape?
Some of my fellows ran for the surface. I hope they made it.
Okay, right, get out.
You should get out of here.
Don't have to tell me twice. You should leave too. But don't go that way.
Uh-oh.
There's this huge dragon.
Well...
Another dragon. And larger. Not a threat we should leave behind.
Crap. Oh, I've got the fear. I'm just a rogue. I'm just a little rogue boy. How am I supposed to compete with the dragon? Please, no. More finger cuffs. Do any of our people have things that are health related? Physical damage, mana. Yeah, okay. Well, well. Maybe some other time. Okie dokie. Pray for Mojo. Crap. Oh boy. It's a mature dragon. Okay. We're not dead yet. It's fine. It's fine. This is okay. This is okay. This is okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm stunned. Let's try another backstab. I think Aveline could probably do with health. Okay. There's little chance I'm going to stun him, but I'll at least have to try. Okay. Oh, you son of a bitch. I think we've got this. Crap. I spoke too soon. Oh, yeah. Okay. Just checking something. Normal difficulty. Ooh. Oh, the Dragon's Fang, of course. For the Herbalist. Yes, of course. Indeed. Alright. Yoink. Another I feel like I already got one of them. Right, let's go. Herbalist tasks, right? And then the Wounded Coast again. I wonder if it's like based on the number of other like locations you visit, whether it will repopulate and or how much or how quickly. Who knows? Not me. No, I don't see any markers in the village. But there's something to be found here.
Conclude your business with Keeper Marathari, Shemlin.
Of course I should go talk to the keeper, shouldn't I? Yo, you know any magic herbs or shit?
May the Dread Wolf.
Hmm.
Ever hear your footsteps, child?
We didn't go all the way up there. What even is this? Find pure ironbark. The Dalish may know where to find it. I mean, here I am talking to the Dalish. Yo, ironbark.
I am Master Island, a crafter for this camp.
Horse thing.
Forced to stay so close to this Shemlin city.
Is there anything I need? I'm looking for ironbark, dude.
Camp. Is there something you needed? Do you have any pure ironbark in stock?
What use is ironbark to you? I've never met a Shem who could bend it to his will. Either way, I'm out of stock. I do know where it can be found, but it is impossible to retrieve. Our people were forbidden from venturing to the area after we lost 2 of our best hunters there.
Wait, why forbid your hunters?
What happened that warriors as skilled as the Dalish refused to venture to the area?
Your respect for our hunters is most surprising, stranger. The place is overrun by darkspawn. If we tried to eradicate them, we would risk the precious few hunters we have left.
I can kill some
I'll
darkspawn.
show you where the area is. What you do with the information is up to you.
Yeah, I can handle that. I assume it's a different area that we have to go to. Can we actually? No, we can't. We have to get to an exit on the map to get to the world map. It's just fair enough. It's not like this is the only game that's ever done that. It's just a bit of a trek to get out of the village. In before I have made a mistake, and it is on this map. There aren't any markers. There you go. Ironwood clearing. Many items cannot be used and can only be sold to merchants.
So it begins.
Whoop! I just wanted to save. Gosh darn it. Oh well. Wolf. She's fine. Getting some looting while I can. I'll help. Oh.
We made it.
Okay. Free corpse, everyone. What's... Wait. That's not all, is it? Or did we get... Wait, did we get... No, we didn't get ambushed, did we? First I thought we were ambushed. Alright, I'm gonna go over here. I feel like the distance on the backstab could be a bit more generous. Not much. Just a bit. Alright. Everyone over here. I'm gonna throw another smoke bomb. And then I'm gonna go get those bolters.
I'll deal with this.
Boom. Nice. How's everyone doing? Fine is the answer. What are you doing, Hawk? What are you doing, you fool? Uh-oh. That looks like an ogre. Oh, god damn it. Is he just gonna hang out there? Rush him. Pansy. He wasn't nothing. Alright. He had a helmet on him. Okay, good for you. Nothing actually up there. Just made myself dizzy by whipping the camera around that fast. Hey, wait, I was down here a minute ago. That's baloney, isn't it? So we got the two other things the herbalist asked for, so we can just go back to him straight away. If we want. Kirkwall. Where is he again? He's in the gallows, yes. Oh. Yeah, just concentrating is a problem. We haven't really made any story progress today. It's been side stuff. And companion quest. Which is, you know, it's worth it. Plus, where are we at? 41. Okay, well, make it 44.
I'll get to work immediately. And of course, here is the reward I
Many
promised.
mages resent the history of the gallows.
Stop interrupting my chat. Dick. Right. Let's do this one. This is a main plot thing. Go to the Wounded Coast. That we meant to do that ages ago. So let's do it. Let's get it done. Tick it off. So we're now within striking distance of the main thing of being able to gather the money for the expedition. So if I remember correctly, the way this works is like each of these acts, each of these years, is you have these various things you do, and then there's like a thing at there's the big thing at the end, which if I remember correctly, the culmination of this is going on that expedition. I think that's how that works.
Not even a little.
Sunshine, I'm a dwarf, in case you missed that detail.
Dwarves aren't completely immune to magic, you know.
No. I meant there are at least 30 people in this town who'd murder my family over trade deals. Who has time to worry about apostates with a merchant's guild breathing down your neck?
In that case, I see.
Right. It's not this turn that we take. We just keep going straight, I think. I could check. I'm not gonna, but I could. Hello? Yoink. It's basically 200 free XP.
I don't even wake Bianca for every threat anymore.
Actually, I might remind myself of the Qunari and the Tal Vashoth. Did we read about the Qunari before? Maybe not. Tal Vashoth. Being lost in an ancient Tevinter ruin in northern Rivain is highly overrated. And then I found myself beset by several bands of Kunari, apparently working in concert. I fled and managed to hide in a little village by the name of Vindar. The people there, mostly humans and a few elves, were devout followers of the Kun. As it was the most organised village I'd ever laid eyes on... it was the most organised village I'd ever laid eyes on. The houses were identical and arranged along perfectly orthogonal lines, Is that right? I don't know. The fields were well tended and apparently communal, but there were signs of damage everywhere, as if the town had suffered repeated sieges. Buildings shattered, fields burned, and a great many empty houses. I spent the night in the home of Vindar's matriarch, who introduced herself only as Seer. When I tried to regale my hostess with the tale of my Kunari assailants, I discovered something. Kunari, Seer said, are people who follow the Kun. Her people, those born into Kunari society who reject the Kun, are called Vashoth, which means Grey Ones. These Grey Ones must leave their homes, for they have no place among the Kunari. Sadly, many turn against the society that cast them out. These outcasts call themselves Tal Vashoth, the true Grey Ones. Often they have no skills to make an honest living, so they sell themselves into service, usually becoming mercenaries. Even the most inept fighter among the Kunari race possesses prodigious size and an intimidating visage. These, she informed me, were my attackers in the countryside, the same band that wreaked such havoc on Vindar. The Tal Vashoth wage a bitter war against the Kun, the Kunari, and sometimes against Order itself. They are no match for the Kunari army, so they generally strike at farms, travellers, and those who stray too far from Kunari protection. I was lucky to escape with my life. I wouldn't so much call that a pile of bones as an actual just skeleton. Maybe a crumpled heap. Alright, I have a feeling these both might go... Oh no, that's an exit. Oh ho. Yoink. 35 out of 60.
No further, human. Tal Vashoth control these passages.
Ambushes are usually quieter, Kunari.
I did not intend to ambush. I expected to warn a caravan, but you are not helpless. The path ahead is littered with my kind. If you are as skilled as you look, it would please me if you killed them.
Wait, what? What?
And I should trust you?
I have no history of betraying your people, only my own. I did not like my role, so I left the queue. I do not wish to be a murdering thief, so I left these Tal Vashoth to warn their victims. You are no victim, so now I will leave.
Join me.
If they have offended you so much, help me go after them.
But I am worse. They don't want to raise their swords for coin, so they murder and steal. They cling to the honor they held under the Qun. My sword means nothing. I will sell it and myself as mercenary. Kunare would say I am worse.
Then I'll hire you.
If your blade is on the market, I'll pay.
No.
You sure you know what mercenary means?
Taking payment to face Tal Vashoth only proves that I've sold the last of myself. I know what I am. I don't need to belabor it.
Alright.
You have my word of caution, human. Heed it or do not.
The more they talk, the less I understand.
I'm kind of with you now, Varric. Okay, well, they're probably not going to be welcoming, but we signed up to do it. Hey, who knows? Maybe we can charm our way. Oh, okay, never mind. All right. Well, you know, I had to try, huh? Where's my team? What are they doing?
Get back! Let's finish this!
I want to go after that guy. Yeah. Did we get him? We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Yoink. Yoink.
I knew that.
Damn it. Don't think I got either of them. What? Come back. How dare you fall over? Alright. Oh, god damn it. They love doing this, do they? Like spawning in enemies behind you. Oh, it's like it's happening every fight. It's a bit, feels a bit lame that they're doing it as much as they are, because it becomes predictable, right? Haha. Secret bones. Oh, well, I got him. Ah, damn, again, look, just randos everywhere. Uh-oh, hello. Who's over there on their own? God damn it. There, we got split up very badly. Okay, that could have gone badly. Alright. Yeah, that could have been worse. Didn't realise the path was this way. Right. That feels like another save, honestly. Each class has unique ways of escaping trouble. Rogues can use evade, mages are mind blast, and warriors are stonewall. Evade. Where is that? Scoundrel. Armistice, goad, brand, back to back, follow with twisted knife. Sabotage, specialist, subterfuge, evade. Okay. What was the one we was it ambush? No, striking from stealth, that's a passive. I feel like there was one in the opening that we had that we don't have again. Vendetta. I feel like we should probably get assassinate, honestly. Alright, well, we'll worry about that later. Or we'll completely forget about it. There's no way to tell. Sad. But again, this is already a reuse of a previous cave. Like, I think it is just like, it might just be the one style of cave, you know? And they just rearrange where you go in and what parts are accessible at any one time. Like, this stairs up to this platform, like we've seen this before already, you know? So, yeah, I'd be interested to know exactly why it was made this way. Because I never did know, I never did find out. Don't know that we've seen this bit of it before. Okay, everyone, come back here with me, please. Ah, oh, crap! There was a trap. Are they coming to us, or what's going on? Do not appear to be coming to us. Okay, now they might be. Alright. You. That is exactly what I wanted to do there. I was happy with that. This is situations like this with the attacks by enemies spawning in behind the party might be why I should get that the teleport ability thing. So where I can just get back to my teammates quickly. Let's rush this guy if we can. Plebs. Oh shit, another trap, apparently. Whoa. What's happening? What am I doing? Okay. Alright. They defeated the big guy while I'm getting rid of the plebs. I mean, I feel like that is kind of Ethan Hawke's role might not be the most glamorous in the party, honestly. Right, well, should have actually gone this way. Oh, okay, we're fine. Oh, or maybe we're not. Blocked, obviously. Get out of the way. An amulet. 1 armor and 4 fortitude. Oh, I feel like that might be nice, but that's also nice. Attack and critical chance. Mana / stamina. I kind of think that will be decent for you. Belt of the Chastened. Mana and sorry, magic up and mana / stamina regen. I think we have to give this to her, don't we? I didn't realize she hadn't had a belt either. Okay. .30 armor, that's... no, the one I've got is better. This is slightly better. I would sacrifice 1% critical chance for 11 attack. They seem pretty good. Leather armor has the same... I mean, I like, you know, obviously we're trying to get our critical chance real high, but for the sake of 11 attack, I think I'm happy to trade that for now. Alright. Are we gearing up for the main encounter? How much more of this dungeon is... I went the wrong way. Oh, I got stuck on the scenery. It's all going Pete Tong. Ooh. Maybe they'll be nice. They are not going to be... Ah! Okay. Everything blew the fuck up there for a second. Right. Everybody. Oh, hello. Oh, they just dropped in from out of bloody nowhere. What is happening? What even happened to me there? Okay, everybody is having a bad day very quickly. Okay. Right. Let's try focusing some stuff down. Jesus. Why can't I access them? Don't know. That's bad. That's bad times. That's bad times. Shit. That, I think, is basically a wizard. Fuck. Where did you go, you bastard? Why isn't she able to... I'm confused why we're not able to use a potion here. You're gonna have to heal. Doesn't help that this asshole is relentlessly attacking our mage, despite having our taunting fucking warrior right on his ass. He just seems unhappy to do that. What? Fuck. I was like, why can't anyone heal? Son of a bitch. Wow. Fuck, the wizard has absolutely fucked us. Mages, as they always are a massive pain in the fucking arse. Ow. Yeah, well, fucking, I'm trying. And he, oh, he's healing. Excellent. Fuck me. I don't think we're making it out of this alive, but we'll see. Okay. It's that fucking wizard that's gonna ruin us. That thing. That bastard.
Make it good.
Oh, come on. Jesus. She's not... Just no chance.
This is wearing on me.
Ah, fuck.
I need help here.
Just don't have the damage output to do anything now.
I'm losing ground.
Fuck, man, that was rough. Well, +1 to the death counter, I guess. I don't know what the fuck to do. They're really powerful. I think we need to focus the wizard, honestly.
I am ready.
Right. Okie doke. Right. Okay, everyone, go. Okay. Alright. That looks like a wizard is in town. So, where is it? Alright. Everyone, attack that motherfucker. Jesus Christ. Ah, fucking asshole! Oh my god. Alright. attack him and charge. No. You rush. No, hold on. Everyone, you attack there. I'm going to rush him. I'm going to rush him. Okay. Where is the fucking wizard? Where's he going? I'm going to attack you. You can't take a health thing. Apparently you can't take a health thing. What? I don't understand the rules behind why this is grayed out for him. Don't get it. It's not grayed out for her. Like, why? What's going on? Alright. Okay. You take a mana potion. Where are we at? What we've got going on? Get rid of this guy. Okay, get rid of this guy. Okay. He better not be over there hitting us with spells, because that's fucking horseshit. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck me. Fuck. Fuck that. The wizard just fucking raped us to death completely. Everyone's fucked. Oh, that sucks so much. That sucks so fucking much. And there's not like a... I can't raise people. Oh, that sucks so hard. Fucking wizards, as per usual, are utter bastards. Fuck that. You shouldn't have even been able to hit me from there, you cunt. Dude. Dude. That's an insane power he has. That's so fucking OP, it's unbelievable. What's the fucking plan here? Jesus H fucking Christ. Oh, dude! Dude, you gotta be fucking joking, man. That power is insane. That's... Okay, I think we're done for today. I can't handle this. This is fucked. Nah, we're fucking done. Fuck that. Fuck right off, man. That was such a bullshit fucking fight. How the fuck are you meant to deal with that? Jesus Christ. Like, how the fuck are you meant to even do that? Jesus Christ. That sucks. That sucks so bad. He's impossible, and that area thing he does is so fucking overpowered. It's insane. I can't handle this. Right, I'm done for today. The plan's to be back tomorrow with Terror Tuesday. Man, that was lame. That was really lame. Bye for now.